Why your kid sucks $0
We are live.
Did Hunter put gel in his hair for this fucking session?
What? No.
0 networking skills under 6 foot. Hey!
What are you guys doing?
Man. I'm clowning Chandler. I found a Twitter
Which one?
page that says
Which
images
one?
that might be cursed.
Okay.
I got it.
Which one's?
I
guess the number one's the only one that doesn't apply to me.
I'm
Yeah.
so hungry.
I do not have a goo goo gaga mentality.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
say
Goo Goo Gaga again. Say it.
You got bagel
Goo gaga.
titties. I say goo goo. Goo gaga.
Goo goo, goo gaga.
What did I come back to?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yo, what's
need
up?
you to be AFK for another 5 minutes. I just got into a Fortnite
Yeah,
game.
he launched a Fortnite game.
He just got into it.
Why do you do this?
Let him hot drop on a Goku and hit the gritty.
Why do you do this? Why?
Cause I'm playing Zavala, bro. I'm about to pop off on a Goku.
This happens almost
Hey,
every single time.
Hey,
This
Guardian,
happens almost
gotta
every
predict
single
Guardian.
time.
And it's hilarious each time. Now shut up.
Guardian. Watch me 360 on this fucking Goku.
Anyways, while Taco is finishing his fucking Fortnite game,
I haven't even landed yet.
Well, he hits the gritty.
Well,
we
most
are
hitting the
back.
gritty.
We
We're
are
not back.
back for.
We're not.
We definitely are. We are
I think
definitely
all of
live
our
right
players
now.
are AFK right now.
Yeah.
We are definitely live right now. So This is
Riza's
Riza's here.
I don't believe it.
not here. She's muted.
She literally is here.
Either she says something or she's not here. That's just the rules. I don't make them.
Babe, your mic is not working. I see it lighting up, but we cannot hear you.
I forgot it was muted.
There you go.
I triple muted it.
How the fuck
Jesus.
you do that?
Wait, hold on.
Well, she has push to talk on. She mutes her mic and she mutes her Discord.
But why?
But
Pick one.
That's so many extra steps.
why you gotta do all three? Just do one.
Anyways, we're
The push to
back.
talk is enough.
It has been technically 3 weeks. This is the third week. We
It's
missed
been 2 weeks.
we missed 2 weeks. Due to
That
some
wasn't my fault.
unforeseen
Unforeseen events.
circumstances, because people don't know how to fucking plan around D&D, but you know, it is what it is.
My fault for getting in an accident, dog.
Anyways,
My bad.
no. You got in the hold on. You got in the accident because you went out on Saturday. If
Yeah,
you
that is
stayed,
true.
if you stayed for D&D,
If I would have stayed for D&D, I would.
How dare you get into a car accident, you dumb idiot.
Dare you?
yeah, no, that's on you. Anyways,
I wish I got
Damn.
hit by a car for real.
Yeah, they're mad
For
too.
real.
we are
For real,
back.
for real.
We hopefully will not have any more interruptions, but you know,
Yeah, we will.
shit happens.
Interruptions.
Let go.
Like
You got a man
Taco-
whole ass playing Fortnite.
I was about to say, like,
right?
Taco
You
playing
not gonna
Fortnite.
have any interruptions?
I'm not interrupting
Hey,
anybody.
Hey, yo, Cloud Chimpy's barking for you. Look at him. Pay
Yeah, no, I
attention to
just
him.
looked over the chat.
So, while Taco is dealing with his Fortnite game, I would like to ask somebody.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
I would like to
Is that
ask.
right?
Does anybody remember what happened last session?
Start with Hellboys.
Yeah, the two idiots jumped into a fucking butthole.
Well,
and
hold
went
on.
to hell.
We'll get there. By the way, if everybody can go over to Foundry, same.
What if
links
I don't want
that
to?
we've used before.
You never told us to go to Foundry.
Same links. They're literally pinned in the
I
Discord.
have to scroll up so far.
They're
for that.
literally pinned.
Hey, look at Vince.
Ethan.
Pretty hard to do, man.
Wait,
You
is
gotta
that
leave
not the right
the
one?
evidence.
Which one's the right one?
Hold on. Let me.
The second one?
Why the fuck is the one that was for a reason? Click. Why is that click it?
What the fuck there's scorpion in the moon?
Who the fuck put a scorpion on the moon? I did.
Okay. So while you guys are loading in, again, I want to ask: does anybody remember what happened last session?
Yes.
No.
Mostly.
Bro, I can't load in.
Okay.
That's not
Just
what
a
Well,
white
here,
screen.
so-
Give me a second. I'm going to hit the be right back stream.
Why
I
the
will-
fuck
I
aren't you
will
ready in
check
times of our
this.
need?
Because you guys can't get in. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, and we're the ones not prepared. Yeah, okay.
You guys are so annoying.
You're the one that didn't set it up
We're the
properly. That's not
one
our
that
fault.
said go
I
to
have yet
Foundry
to
and it's not
encounter a
ready.
Goku.
Chandler, I need you to pause and look at the picture I just sent you.
Buddy, I'm balls deep right now.
By the way, stream can still hear us. We are just on the Be Right Back screen.
I'm playing as Zavala.
Guardian.
I'm balls deep in Fortnite right now.
It doesn't change the
Guardian.
fact that he's still balls deep.
Guardian. I'm balls deep.
Is that fucking Trunks, Guardian?
Is that fucking Goku?
Oh, footsteps! Footsteps! Hold on.
Yeah, I think
This better be a
I'm
Goku.
going to go ultra
This better be a Goku.
after I hit this fucking gritty.
the gritties, I'm saying.
Delish.
They owned me.
Freaking Banter
It was
Break.
an Asian girl. He just killed me.
Was it Chi-Chi?
Okay, if everybody will please
Fortnite's
try to load in to Foundry now.
Which round?
I don't think I appreciate your tone.
Anyways,
Is it the second one or the first one?
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Call me Biggie Eilish.
So,
Bitch, I'm stylish.
Oh shit, it works.
Clocked out, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish.
I forgot my password. Hold on.
All right.
What do you mean you forgot your password?
Don't have.
What do you mean I forgot our passport? Wait, which one's the link for
Taco, I'll
us?
kiss you. Second one.
Second one.
yes.
Okay.
Now time to look at my character
Oh,
sheet and
it's
see how
Matt.
bad Hunter did on the character.
Bro, it's a map.
I'm the
Oh, it
I'm
probably
the
won't be
map.
updated in your character sheet. You are going to
I
have
could
to.
just bookmark this.
However, it doesn't matter anyways because you guys are gonna have a long rest. No matter.
Homeboy, what the fuck happened to Ungus?
Oh, did it update in?
Yeah,
Oh, so then yeah, there you go.
he has 2
You've
rounds.
sent me that before, Cody. I love it. So tired of throwing up blood. Throw up
Bro,
Griffin.
what happened to Bullet?
Okay, so since I know everybody is probably struggling with their memory on last session.
What are you calling us stupid or something?
Yes.
I
Well,
said yes.
I mean, would he
Okay,
really be wrong,
Jodon.
though?
Jodon, please recap last session
absolutely.
for us.
Yeah.
So basically, what happened was we
Mhm.
went to this fucking library. This shit was jacked out. All right, we were looking for books and
It
shit.
was
and then
It was
Shut
not
up.
just a library. It was a
okay,
whole ass.
what was in there? What
it
was in there?
It was a whole ass keep. You went
Books?
to the keep,
Scrolls.
and you went into the library
And
with
they-
the keep.
Where-
Keep
where
books
did-
in there.
yeah,
Anyways,
where does the books and fucking scrolls go? Library.
we went to a
They
keep.
keep books in there.
We went to a keep. We went to the library part of the keep where we fought mimics. Then this big old portal opened and some other mimics came in. A couple
No,
other
no
baddies
mimics
came
came in through the portal.
Hush! Hush! I'm recapping.
This is no
Some
longer
shit
your
came
session.
in. We fought. All right. My brother from the same mother, Xanath, decided I'm gonna jump into that hell booty hole. He jumped in. I said shiny colors. I jumped in. Everybody
That's it.
too stunned to speak. My homeboy and I are in hell. Everybody else, they're still in the library, keeping the books safe. See what I did there?
Hey, question. Why are we in this library?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Because I have
don't
no
know.
idea what's going on.
If I remember correctly, our main objective was to go paint the black gate, white gate, black and white. Or
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot we were doing that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, we were
I
doing
have
something.
No idea what you fucking.
We definitely were doing something in there.
No, Taco, we were painting
just
the
don't
gates,
remember.
remember? The gates.
Yeah, we were
them.
painting the gates,
Yeah.
but I don't know the actual reason. I forgot we went in
All
there
I
for a
know is
purpose.
I'm
We didn't
playing
just mosey our way in there.
Grand multiverses.
There were two other guys that went to the other gate that was the opposite color of the gate that we were at, and then there was probably like some
Yeah, but
demon
black
shit that was happening. That seems to be a theme. I don't remember that part, but the rest, I nailed it.
Okay.
Nailed it.
I also don't remember how we got there.
So to fill in the little bit that Jodon forgot, you guys at the beginning of session had met with. Excuse me. You guys have met with Gideon, and he had informed you that you guys were going to Blackgate to clear out Blackgate of any demon present, so that you guys can make it into the north and speak with their northern allies. You guys were accompanied by Weelu, the Asimar that Zinona has a hint of suspicion of, because before you guys had met with Gideon, Zinona had a meeting with the celestial figure that he had met way back when you guys were fighting in Wimbia. And she had informed him that his council was sending an assassin to take care
Welcome
of
to
him.
McDonald's. What's your order, bro?
So,
Can I
Zinona
get
was
an
on
order?
edge,
Sure, yeah.
and you were also accompanied with
That's some ice
Brayloff.
cream right now. Can I give you something else?
You were accompanied by Brayloff, actually, you do not know his race as of right now, because he is a completely covered figure. You guys had made your way towards Blackgate, having conversation along the way with each other and a little bit with Wheelu and Brayloff. Afterwards, you guys made it to Blackgate, split off from Wheelu and Brayloff. You guys had made it your way to the library, checked around in the library. Kroe had actually found some documents that she had kept that described things about the war, the previous war, etc. And one thing I forgot to mention, Kroe, one of those documents also mentions that there is a conflict in the west, across the water, with the Alteri Dominion. Nobody has heard of the Alteri Dominion, but that is something else that was mentioned.
Whose profile picture shit? What the fuck did I just watch? Oh, it's Cody. Cody changed the profile picture.
Anyways, you guys continue to look around the library, being attacked by mimics, as Jodon said. Then, afterwards,
You too?
a portal opened, and demons poured in. You guys had fought the demons. One more demon came out after you killed one. And as the battle was winding down to an end, Xanath had made an epic speech, jumped off one of the bookshelves, and ran into the portal. Jodon, being his brother, followed after him. And then, with that, the last remaining demon closed the portal, and the fight was ended. Afterwards, Wheelu and Brayloff met up with the party after having cleared their own side of the keep. You guys had made your way across the giant bridge to Whitegate, across the canyon. Whitegate was completely clear, and you guys had went back to go back to the camp so that you could inform Gideon about all that happened. Xanath and Jodon then found themselves on the cliffside of a massive hellscape. There were giant creatures looming in the lava. There was volcanoes spewing. And overall, just not a very pleasant experience. And that is where session ended. However, we pick up in a very different place as of right now. We pick up with Murata.
Yeah.
Murata, who had fallen unconscious for an unknown reason and would not wake up. Again.
I would just nap it.
Murata, you find yourself once again in a snowy landscape. However, you are not on top of mountains. You are outside in what seems to be a barracks yard. And you see a very familiar face. Gideon walks along a row of soldiers, giving a speech to what seems to be new recruits. You are not noticed, which would seem odd because you seem very out of place in this area. But as of right now, nobody seems to notice you. Gideon is doing his rounds, popping his speech off to the recruits. What would you like to do?
So, seems not to be noticed at the moment. So, let me just see. Let me look around. Let me see what's over here. Let's see what's going on.
Okay. No need to make a perception check. You look around, and once again, you realize that you are in a barracks yard. There are tents set up, large tents set up for soldiers to sleep in. There are soldiers training dummies, training against each other, clashing swords, etc. Archers taking aim at targets in the distance. Outside of that, doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary. You do see there are stairs leading up to a walkway. And along the walkway, there are more buildings, doors that you don't know where they lead. And under one of the walkways, you can actually see somewhere that goes deeper into wherever you are. You are, as you can tell, are on the outskirts of this encampment, this city, whatever. You can see the walls that line the outside and guards stationed on top of them keeping watch.
Is there a way I can get closer so I can hear what Gideon's saying?
Absolutely, go ahead. Do you want to do it stealthily or are you just walking up?
I'll do it stealthily just in case of
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
shit happens. Where the fuck is that at? That's stealth. Roll that motherfucker. That's a 21.
Okay. So you crouch down. Granted, it is still very hard not to be seen. You are in the middle of the open. But you crouch down. You kind of start to dart in between objects, things that would be able to cover your slightly larger form. And you make it behind a post that is actually behind Gideon under the walkways. And you can hear Gideon just addressing the recruits. Seems like he's about halfway through his speech or so. He's saying something along the lines of missions that the recruits are going to go out on, that today is the first day that they will be working outside of the walls. It seems to be they are getting initiated into the army.
They're getting initiated. Okay. So since I'm under this post, like, I can kind of see like the soldiers and stuff, right?
Yeah, like I said, you're behind Gideon, and Gideon is in front of the soldiers, so you would technically be in front of the soldiers, just farther back.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a look at the soldiers and see anyone. Do I see anyone that I recognize in the soldier group or no?
No. At a first glance, you kind of look over each one's face, because they're not wearing like helmets or anything. They're wearing just basic garbs. And you look over. There's about 10 of them. You don't really see anything. Anybody that stands out to you.
All right. Guess we better go over. What is it? You said there was like a stairway that leads to the other places I don't know of.
Yes, there's a stairway that leads up into the onto the walkways, and the walkways kind of just lead through these buildings that you're next to, and then under one of the walkways, there's a way to go further in as well. Further into, again, wherever you are, as you have no idea.
Yeah, let's go over there. Let's see what's up.
All right, so you want to go under?
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way. Do you try to do it stealthily again?
I don't care. I'm just going to walk it.
Okay, so you start walking, and you're not doing it stealthily. You are stepping in the snow. The snow is crunching under each footstep. Nobody seems to notice you still. Nobody seems to pay you any mind. And you begin to go under the walkway, and you start to walk towards. And now that you've gotten under the walkway and into not necessarily a clearing, but like a opening between the buildings, you can see that this is leading towards a much larger city. That a giant castle rests in the middle. Erected much higher than every other building around it. And as you keep walking, you look to your left, about halfway down this walkway, and you can see in an open arch a big half-orc that you recognize as well, working away on an anvil. This is Turguskin.
Oh, shit. Die! My boy!
Do you try to? You want to walk over to him? Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you walk in, and he is just slamming down on the anvil. It looks like he's working on a sword. He doesn't look up as you approach. He is still just intent on working on this sword.
I'm in just before real shit. It's real shit. I can't get noticed. Let's try talking to him and see if I can just say some bullshit.
Okay. So you try to speak, but your voice comes out echoey, disembodied. And yet again, Turguskin pays no mind to you. You
Even
feel
better, I'm a fucking ghost.
you feel yourself now that you've tried to interact with somebody in a dreamlike state. You realize that this is not real. This is what might be a figment of your imagination. But at the very least, you are not here. This is not real.
Reality is fucking nothing to me now. Do some other shit.
Okay, what would you like to do?
So there was where I came from. There was still like I can go straight to the castle. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a little bit of a trek, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, let's go straight to the fucking castle.
Okay, so you
They
walk
can't do shit.
through this city. And a city that seems like it would take maybe hours to walk from end to end. You go through in the matter of minutes, if that. And you reach the front doors of the castle. Again, this castle is large. This castle is looming over this city, directly in the center. These doors are massive and magnificent, etches all over them. And you find 4 guards at the front, standing guard with the doors of the castle closed.
Well, since apparently I'm just nothing to reality, I guess I can just walk forward and don't give a fuck.
Okay, so you want to walk? You want to try to walk through the castle doors? Okay.
They can't see me.
So you begin to walk, and once you reach the door, slam! You hit your face straight on, and next thing you know, you're sitting upright. There's sweat all over your face, coming down your body. You feel your clothes drenched. You look around. You see no one. It is light out, but you see no one around you. Your friends' sleeping rolls, empty. This, what once was a cramped tent, is now yours and yours alone.
These motherfuckers will be me.
You do hear some noise from outside, some voices, some hurried voices. Some are saying, "They're coming back, open the gate!"
Back. Oh,
And
shit.
before you know it, Gideon is opening the tent flaps and looking at you. "I was coming in to wake you. I'm glad to see that you've woken by yourself. Are you okay?"
Hey, I'm decent. I'm good. What the fuck is going on?
Your friends just made it back from their journey. They had, as discussed last night, went to Blackgate and presumably cleared them out successfully.
Oh, real shit. I thought they left me. All right.
Please,
All right.
get up. We have to meet them. We have to know what happened.
All right, cool. Let's go. I'll grab my shit.
Okay. So you stand up, get your belongings together, and you walk out and you follow Gideon. And Gideon leads you to one of the outer gates. And these doors are already open, and you see a carriage, or 2 carriages, two small carriages, riding in. One thing immediately catches your eye. Xanath and Jodon, the half-orc brothers, are not on these carriages. You see Kroe, You see Aleskian, you see Zinona, and you see Ungus. You see Wheelu and Brayloff. But there is no Jodon and there is no Xanath. Zinona, Aleskian, and Kroe, and Ungus. When you guys are riding in, do you guys have like a somber look on your face? Are you kind of just sitting there, like kind of blank
I
expression?
do not.
I am not somber. I'm waving like a
I ain't
princess.
sad at all.
I just don't give a fuck.
I'm waving
I
like a
don't care what
princess
the
to the
fuck just
people.
happened.
And Ungus, what about you?
You still have him muted.
Oh.
Dog.
All right.
You
Welcome back,
fucking
Ungus.
muted me.
He immediately started going in, bro. He said,
Son of a
"You."
Let him have it. Let him have it.
Oh, that's
Bro, I was talking to
great.
myself that whole time.
You didn't even know?
No, I had no fucking clue. I wasn't looking at the screen.
Yeah, I muted you. I muted you when I was doing the recap because you wouldn't shut up.
Fuck you.
Look, he just comes back and he goes, "Your mum, yeah."
Your mum, yeah?
All right, Ungus.
No, I'm just fucking sitting there.
Okay.
At
Jeez.
the end of the day, it's not that funny.
At the end of it, it's not that funny, bro.
Oh man. All right.
I fucking hate you.
You jumped through a portal. There
So-
could have been an orphan in that portal.
Oh my fucking god.
So, your friends Murata roll back in. All right. I guess I don't know if I can even call them friends at this point because they're not worried about Jodon and Xanath.
And we did bring it on ourselves.
Why would I be worried about
They
him?
jumped
First off,
out.
okay, I'll take it back. I'm not worried about Jodon. I feel like he can hold his own. Xanath?
Oh, okay.
Xanath can't fucking fight shit.
That's not true at all.
Is it not true? I've seen you get your ass handed to you 3 times so far.
In hand-to-hand combat, yes. Of
Bro, we
course.
got the
You're right.
we got the
I have
telepathy
a
update,
plus
didn't we?
9 to my stealth. Plus 9.
Oh, they can't see me. My statement stands.
Jodon's gonna turn to Xanath and be like, "Who the fuck are you talking to?"
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Just, wait, why are you yelling?
That is the entire.
Why are you screaming right now?
Why are you yelling?
That's the entire reason why I jumped into the fucking portal in the first place, because I wasn't going to get into a fight. I'm gonna avoid a fight at all costs.
I'm glad that you think that.
That's
Anyways,
not the dumbest
I
shit you've
love-
ever
well,
said.
I just love
Anyways.
imagining the look of confusion on
I'm
Jordan's
gonna go
face.
into
Who the
their
fuck is
house
he
and they're
talking
not gonna
to?
find me.
so Murata, you see these carriages come
Good
back.
fucking god.
You see Kroe waving like a princess,
Oh shit,
Kroe
the
forgot
fucking
what
video.
happened.
Ungus has,
and
Hunter, Ungus has one goal in mind.
yeah. Okay. So the carriages come to a stop. Gideon looks them over, and he seems to notice the same thing that you notice. 2 people are missing.
Can't believe you haven't muted, you motherfucker.
His face kind of falls, but there's still hope in his eyes. He walks up, and I assume you follow Murata?
Yeah.
Okay. So he walks up and immediately addresses Wheelu and Brayloff. What happened? Where are the other 2? Brayloff is just kind of getting down off the carriage,
Where are these other 2 motherfuckers? Where?
grabbing his stuff, and Wheelu jumps off, and they apparently jumped through a portal.
They're dead.
Presumably.
Wow.
No, they're not.
They probably are.
No.
They went on a
No,
Rick and
that's not
Morty
what we're
adventure
doing.
without me. Fuck.
Yeah, because I can hide good.
I can hide.
I did.
I may not fight good, but I hide good.
So, you guys watch as Gideon's head kind of falls, puts his hands against the bridge of his nose.
He got a big old nose.
Did you at
I
least
don't
clear the keep? Wheeler nods. White Gate is also secure. We can send reconnaissance and hopefully some of the Trueborn.
That's a big word for him, though.
It's a big one for him.
And with that, Gideon kind of perks up, straightens up, and goes, okay, so
I want to commit a war crime.
next course of action.
You're interesting.
Next episode.
Where's the action? Jump
We-
in war crime.
We need
Good question.
Very sad. Anyways,
We need to establish connections with our allies in the north. And then he looks towards the rest of the group on the carriages.
Bless you.
I am sorry for your loss.
They'll be fine.
It's alright.
I don't
Wow, you guys clearly don't give a fuck.
I don't think you
Jodon it.
understand. Nobody's come back from being in those portals.
It's okay, I can get them back.
You can create portals?
I'm gonna recite the thing that we heard
Oh, you
and
speak
try
demonic.
again.
You wanna try to open the
Oh,
portal again?
God, here we go.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do it here! Oh, God.
Arcana check.
Are you stupid? Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Zach, please don't.
I just woke up!
He's
Come
gonna speak
on!
some fucking demon shit and
A,
just bring
a tiny portal opens behind Xanath, and just a tiny arm pokes through and yoinks him back.
Kroe, what was your Arcana check?
18.
You recite the words, you hold out your hand. You feel magic fizzle, and then it fizzles out.
Oh man,
Gideon-
I tried. They really are dead, guys.
Gideon looks at you and goes, what exactly was that?
It was what the thingies were saying. The demon thingies.
At least you said demon, at least. Because I don't think he's working this situation.
He's
I
gonna look.
honestly don't remember what we fought.
He's gonna look at the
I forgot.
rest of the remaining group and go, "Can anybody please translate what she is saying?"
they jumped in, portal closed, and then this fucking guy with a hook said that, and like, so we think that's how we open it.
He said that, then the portal closed, to clarify.
No, he had closed, and then he said that.
He said that, then the
Should I
portal
try saying
closed.
it backwards?
No.
You think it'll work
Yes.
if I say it
Yes.
backwards?
Yes.
Okay, I say it
Yes.
backwards.
What?
Are you stupid? Oh my god. No wonder.
I was hearing yeses, so I just.
Nothing happens when you recite the words backwards.
First,
Can I? Wait, Hunter.
Yes.
Can I try?
Sure. Roll
I'll
me,
just try.
roll me an Arcana check.
Can we all try?
Arcana check.
I don't want to try, please.
Can one of them assist me to give me advantage?
I will actually say you have. If somebody assists you, you will have just a normal roll. If nobody assists you, you will have disadvantage because technically you still cannot recite it.
I will
word
assist
for
him.
word.
Okay.
Perfectly.
Normal roll. Normal roll. Normal roll. Alright, you said Arcana?
Yes.
Where is that? Ah, yes. A whole no bonus. If now was a time to get a nat 20, it would be now.
I have
I'll
a
just-
+4 to Arcana?
Someone blow on my dice to give it luck.
I'll blow on you
I feel
instead.
like if I do that, I feel like.
You can go through.
There you go.
Alright. Alright.
Open sesame.
There's no way.
If you.
Did you get a nat 20?
Why should be a nat one?
I did.
Ungus?
God.
Ungus? No, you didn't, because that's a nat 1. Thank you for the omen dice.
You bitch!
Anyways!
Oh my god! Not you omen diced one! Oh my god!
You bitch! Alright, well, I tried, guys.
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
That was like my best nat 20 ever, and now it's gone.
I forgot about the omen dice.
Whoa,
We should
real
have canceled this
shit.
session.
We should have.
So,
We should have canceled.
Hey, you guys, my goldfish ground. I gotta go.
so Ungus,
Don't use my
you,
excuse,
I
man.
got trying to raid right
Ungus,
now.
you hold your hand out.
It's time to raid.
You recite the words. You feel your eldritch magic pulsing through your arm. And as it starts to come out, you feel something tug. You feel something pull back. And before you know it, all of the magic is gone. and you hear a voice.
Oh.
No, not yet.
I thought that was. I thought when Gucci spoke, I thought that was you. I was like, why?
I thought so too.
Why does he sound like Elmo? Why does the voice sound like Elmo?
Oh boy.
So, with those failed attempts, Gideon once again looks over and goes, "So,
Oh my god.
you know what the demon said, but you cannot get the magic to work yourself."
Maybe.
You can only do so much, man.
Kroe, will you please meet with Joseph? Tell him what you found and work with him. Maybe we can.
The fuck is Joseph?
It's
Aye, Captain.
maybe we can somehow, with the both of you, use your magic to open a portal and maybe find.
Your
your
arm just gotta
friends.
poop. T-5 till the brain got a shit.
So, you guys make your way off the carts. Two soldiers hop on, bring them off. Gideon.
You know, I need a nap for real.
Gideon begins pacing, and then after looking over you guys once again, if it's okay with everyone, I'm perfectly fine with you taking a rest. I know that it must have been quite a fight.
I'll pass out right here, face down in the dirt.
I'm taking that right here.
I'm taking yeah.
Looking over here.
I fall
Good
asleep
night.
on Ungus's back.
Okay,
Will you
so
allow that to
Ungus,
happen, Ungus?
Ungus, you fall face first into the dirt, and then Aleskian climbs on top of you, curls up like a little baby kitten, and you guys start sleeping.
I'm gonna climb on top of them and just
Just
sit.
woke up.
Kroe,
I just woke up.
Kroe climbs onto Aleskian as he curls up and sits down.
In the triple.
Come on, Tibby. I pat Aleskian's
Oh,
back.
God.
Aleskian, roll me a strength saving throw.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. Son of a bitch, bro. That's a 17. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Tibby climbs on, and at first you're kind of like, "Ugh!" And then you kind of shift your weight, make something that's somewhat comfortable, and then continue trying to go to sleep.
Kroe,
I
you
just look at
bitch.
that. I'm just like, well then,
Comfortable.
I come back to this, huh? Seems normal enough.
Murata, you're alive.
Yeah,
Oh, hi,
I
Murata. How you doing, bud?
like how y'all slept before you even noticed me.
You were
Y'all
behind the
just
big guy,
slept
man.
first.
I was too busy trying to fucking speak in tongues.
I'm about to say, y'all speaking demonic rituals as I wake up. Ah, yes, this is gonna be a good morning for me.
You have no idea.
All right, well, these fucking dumbasses sleep. I'm gonna at least train a little bit. I haven't done shit in a minute.
Okay.
I have to sleep.
Zinona, would you like to take a rest along with your companions?
Yeah, I sleep. I'm
see.
sleep, cuz.
All right.
Actually, good.
So you guys settle down. The sun is beginning to set. All right, you guys have been out for quite a while.
Long rest, right? Or short rest?
It'll be a long rest. Go ahead and mark that off now so you don't forget. However, Jodon and Xanath, I want you to turn your attention right over to Foundry.
You
Can I do that too?
do it.
Everybody can do it if you want, so you can see the map.
Yay!
Yay!
You doing?
Where's the link again?
It'll be pinned in the general chat. in
I'm gonna
Discord.
go get more liquor.
Liquor, early door.
Sounds like a drinking
I'm
problem.
gonna lick you.
Look me instead.
I will lick each and every single one of you except Gucci and Riza.
Let's go!
Thank you.
Lisa ain't on the hated list.
Risa said thank you.
So, as it loads for you guys,
And loading.
Xanath and Jodon, you guys remember
Yeah.
as you step through the portal, and you were met with once again a hellscape. A vast landscape of fire and lava, volcanoes, giant monsters crawling, walking through the lava.
Is it crawling or walking? Make your mind up.
Crawling and walking.
How do you do that?
Walking.
They're
Crawling in my skin.
There are multiple monsters. I said
Crawling in my crawl.
monsters.
On stories.
You are watching as lesser demons of the such are walking a large pathway. A large pathway in a line towards what you can see is a giant hole. A giant monstrous cavern that goes straight down. Spikes lining
Hey guys,
the
we
edge.
finally found the hole.
Shut the fuck up.
To put it in perspective, Jodon and Xanath, can you see the map?
No.
It's a black screen for me right now.
It says game paused.
What about now?
No.
Black screen.
Let me see, because it might be... Haha, there we go. Alright, what about now?
Whoa.
Holy shit!
Oh, I can see it now.
Yo, since when did the hole have teeth?
So,
That's crazy.
to
Man, that shit
preface,
crunching.
you have come out of this cave right here.
This is
Where
me
you
after
putting-
I eat Takis.
Right here. Right down here, to the bottom right.
This
Gotcha.
looks like tomato paste.
And I'm a bit hungry.
So you
It
have
looks
come
like
out...
the fire on the Flamin' Hot Cheetos bags.
You have come out of that cave and onto this cliffside. And this is
Thank
what
you.
meets your eye.
Dog do-
To your left, there are mountains that you cannot climb. They are too steep. And to your right is a pathway down the cliffside, as you can see,
Taco, I fucking hate you.
that leads into a hilly pathway. And this is yet another cave entrance that you can see as well.
Another hole. Another cavusy.
You.
Did you just say what?
It's warm in here.
I.
Did you say
Very
K
well.
Wussy in character? Did you say K Wussy in character?
Roll me a perception check.
You're not the fucking DM. You don't get to tell me to do that.
DM, make him roll a perception check.
Oh my fucking god.
Did you say K Wussy in character?
Jodon,
Make him roll a perception check.
I'll roll it for him. Nat 20, what did you say?
You can't omen dice a nat 20.
How do you know I omen dice that? I actually rolled.
You got a nat 20 that quickly? Yeah. And I'm 6'4",
you say-
okay?
Did you
Maybe
say
in your
K-Wussy?
character, yeah.
Maybe I did.
This is sounding a whole lot like Jodon scared of Xanath.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm
Where's the
gonna
not
just
do it, by the
perk
way?
up. I'm gonna perk up, stand up straight, look over at him, and go, "I wish you didn't fucking follow me into that goddamn portal."
Are you mad at me right now? Are you really mad at me right now? We're in hell, my guy. There's a dragon skeleton over there. Are you mad at me right now?
Lower your voice.
Oh, so because the demons?
Yes, the multiple demons that would be here.
Yes, and again,
We are in hell.
I want to preface, along this walkway, this hilly path, there is a line of demons just walking towards this hole. You cannot see why, but there's a large line.
They just
You
lined
gonna
up.
go in that hole?
So,
Seems like there's only one path that we can take, and we should take that one.
so
Sometimes any hole's cool.
I want to point out what you can see is there's also a pathway right here. However, it is a lot more narrow. I'm going to say, before you go any further, the pathway up here the larger pathway, is going to be harder to traverse without being noticed. The pathway on the bottom that is narrower is going to be harder to traverse without falling into the lava. I will say now, the pathway on the top, you are going to have to come up with a little bit of a plan and make some stealth checks to get through successfully. The one on the bottom, you are going to have to make athletic/acrobatics checks to get through properly.
I say we go to the bottom path.
Of course you would fucking say that one.
Well, you're stealthy, I'm not. I'm athletic. It's not my fault. How about we split up? You want to split up?
You also
No, that's
see
not a good idea.
quick.
you also see out of the hole where the spikes are, fire constantly erupting from it.
So we're more likely to get into a fight on the top one, but we're more likely to fall into the lava on the bottom one.
In essence, yes.
That is in fact what he said.
Are we just fucking perma-dead if we fall into the lava?
I'm bad at sneaking, you're bad at fighting. We gotta pick the lesser of the two evils.
You understand that in the last session I did more damage than you.
Yeah, you did do more damage. Look where the fuck we are.
But that doesn't make sense that I'm bad at you pointing at me and saying I'm bad at fighting when I did more damage than you last session doesn't make sense. I'm also a swashbuckler on purpose so I don't have to be fucking reliant on other people as a rogue. I didn't make you
Art
come
really
in here
does
with me.
imitate life, huh?
I didn't make you fucking come in here with me. Listen, if you want to take the bottom path, fine. But I'm pretty sure falling into the lava is fucking death, period. I would rather take my chances getting into a fight on the top one and have a chance. Because if we fuck up a check on the bottom one, we're probably just gonna die.
Just don't be bad.
Probably.
Literally.
Probably gonna die. Is not a definite answer. We can give it a shot. I say the bottom path is the best place to go. They're both not good, but I think the bottom path is the way to go.
Okay, if you want to chance that, if one of us falls into the lava,
As a rogue bad at athletics?
no, I have a +6.
Well, up to you. Why don't we take the
I
bottom
would
path
rather
then?
take my chances
Because
getting
I
into a fight.
have a +6 as well.
I don't know how many times I've said this so far. I would rather take the
Oh my
chances
God.
of getting into a fight than
It's like
falling
they're
into
brothers
lava.
in real life.
They are.
Do you?
They're just
do you
really
hear
into
what
their
I'm
characters
saying?
right now.
I hear what you're saying,
Okay, so let's take. The
but
fucking
why
bottom-
would
bottom
we
one
not
then.
go
We both
to
have
the
good chances
bottom
with our
one?
checks. We both have good chances with our checks on the bottom one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That was the whole argument.
But if the chances are not in our favor, still on the bottom when we fall into the lava and fucking die.
Listen, all you had to do was roll a nat 20 last session. We could be ripping tearing right now, but you had to roll a nat 1. I think
And
we
he
should take the bottom
omenized it.
path.
What a legend.
Do you want to flip? We can flip a coin. You want to flip a coin?
You pull out a gold coin. Just,
Oh my fucking god.
Do you want to flip a coin?
This is literally that Wizard of Oz argument. I'm telling you, she was a witch. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong?
everyone was
There
her
was a wicked witch
sister.
of the east,
A
bro. She came down
princess.
Xanath. Xanath.
What do you want?
Do you want to flip a coin?
No, we'll take the fucking bottom one.
flip a coin.
We are
Do you want to
taking the
hold this
bottom
coin?
one. No, we are taking the
shiny.
bottom one.
But do you want to hold the coin?
This is a lot.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll hold
flip
the
a
fucking coin. Fine.
All right, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Let's go. We'll be all right.
Jesus
Hey.
fucking Christ.
Look at me. Are you looking at me?
Okay.
I'm just shaking my head, looking in the other direction. Just
Look at
like,
hey,
I'm like sticking
Xanath.
my tongue on my cheek because I just want to fucking hit him.
Xanath. Look at me.
I very
on,
reluctantly
buddy.
turn my head and look at him.
Shake and bake, baby. Let's go.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Shake it, big baby.
I'm gonna fucking fucking lose it.
All right, you're going first.
Okay.
Going right now?
No.
Fuck around
Maybe
over
when the
the now
demons
one.
take some time to look at us. Yes, right now, you dumb fuck.
I think they're too mesmerized by the people that are falling into the hole. They're just doing it willingly. They're just jumping in. That thing's got
Jodon.
teeth.
Jodon.
What's up?
To be
What's up?
fair, I never said that they
Go.
were jumping into the hole. I said that there's a line
Oh.
going to the hole. You cannot tell what they are doing.
God just told me that they're not jumping
Jodon.
in.
Jodon.
What's
Jodon.
up?
Go.
All right.
All right, you guys begin to make your way across the cliffside.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You slide
You
down
personally
onto the
haven't
hilly
acted like
path
that.
on the far right, and you begin to make your way over these hills. You stop just before reaching the cave entrance in front of you and the other path leading towards the hole, and you divert to the left. At first, it's easy. These hill paths are still somewhat okay to traverse. They're still somewhat large. But as you begin to get further and further, they just begin to shrink. And as you reach... Nope, I want this. There we go. As you reach right here, you slide down this one small hill onto a much harder path. And now, I need both of you to roll me either athletics or acrobatics checks.
Beautiful.
As you slide down... Xanath, what did you roll?
Rolled a fucking 2, but it made it an 8.
Okay. Jodon?
9.
Oh my fucking
Oh my
Christ, guys.
I would have rather failed a stealth check. I would have rather failed a fucking
There's
stealth check.
literally just no fucking way.
There's no.
We got the bad one out of the way first. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
As you guys slide down this hill, you touch down on the mound of dirt under, and it begins to give way. The dirt loosens, and before you know it, you are standing on a very small circle.
Like the end of episode 3.
You have
Star
to
Wars.
make me another athletics or acrobatics check to jump over to the next hill.
Athletics.
15.
Okay.
25.
Hey! We got the bad one out of the way, baby. Let's go!
So with the dirt slowly giving away and you having to make a split-second decision, both of you jump. Xanath lands with ease. Jodon, you kind of trip up for a second, and then pull yourself onto the next mound. And as you go, you guys begin to slowly walk across.
Yeah.
One foot
we got
in
this, buddy.
front of the other. You guys are trying to move as nimbly and as carefully as possible. And then you look over, and now that you're down on a more level playing field with the line of demons walking towards the hole, you can kind of see what they are doing. Almost each one is dragging or carrying a body. All of varying shapes and sizes. All of varying races from what you can tell. And you can see them walk over, walk to the edge of this hole, this billowing with fire, and toss their body in. And then they walk back, and they walk back through the line.
It's just a body Congo.
These demons would probably be able to distinguish us by smell, sight, all of that, I imagine, right?
Roll me an insight check. Because you fought a few, so maybe you have an idea.
17.
You would know that they'd be able to tell, obviously looking at you, you're not fucking a demon.
I would never.
You would
What are you
also
talking
be able
about? I
to,
jerk off every night.
you would also be able to tell that while they might not be able to smell you exactly,
Smelly smell.
they kind of know what's their ally and what isn't. So maybe there's a way to get past them. Like, or maybe there's a way to disguise yourself, but you are not sure of that right now.
I was about to say, did we take this bottom path because it was safer? What do you mean get past them?
I want to, because eventually we're gonna have to be like walking past them. I'm sure, but like, okay, I needed to ask that question because of an idea that I had, but I'm good.
Okay.
Let's get through this path first.
And with that, please roll me another athletics or acrobatics check.
Here we go, baby. No whammies. Not another 9.
No whammies, no whammies.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Yes.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
You piece of fucking shit. I never
So-
should have done that goddamn omen dice. I
Oh
never
my
should have done
God.
it.
So
Every time I get a nat 20 now,
I just remember.
So
every time I do it, I'm... Ooh.
Xanath, you begin to nimbly take the front, as this is kind of your speed. While it's not sneaking, it's still being careful. It's still being dexterous. Jodon, you're a bigger guy.
Very graceful.
You're not really used to walking basically what is slowly becoming a tightrope. Yet again, dirt gives away, and you slip. Your foot dips into the lava slightly,
Shit.
and you take 10 points of fire damage as your foot begins
Oh,
to burn.
Jesus.
I always use his feetsies. God damn.
Xanath quickly notices, and while not being much help, he grabs your arm, and with what little guidance he can give, you get your foot out, and you look down. Your footwear, whatever you were wearing, is completely gone, and your foot is already beginning to blister.
Jodon, did
Damn.
Kroe, after I pick him up, I want to like shake him and be like, did Kroe end up giving you a health potion as well?
That's what I was going to ask because I don't have any in my inventory, so I'm assuming no.
She gave
There's also
one to Aleskian, and she gave one to Xanath, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna give him my health potion.
Okay.
Can you use health potions in combat?
Yes.
Don't take it right now. Wait.
I have 14. I hurt really bad. But I'll trust you.
You
I'll
have
trust
14. Hold on. You took 10 damage just now, and you have 14 hit points left.
Because we just came here from combat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys didn't take a short rest or anything, so.
Fuck.
All right, you can take it now if you want to. I'm gonna hand it to him, and like you use this as you.
I'm gonna use it right now.
Okay. So
What do I roll?
It is 2d4 plus 2. So roll 2d4 and then add 2.
This man's a god.
7,
Who is it?
9.
Okay.
Cool.
So you get 9 hit points back. So, you guys begin to make your way. Yet again, you are, from what you can tell, maybe about 3/4 of the way to what you can see is land, but it's, from what you can tell, maybe still hot. Maybe, and Jodon, now that you are missing a shoe, this dirt is hot. It is overwhelmingly painful. Nothing to do major damage, but you won't be able to stand on this. Like it's basically like whenever you're going out to a pool and the ground around the pool is extremely burnt. Yeah, it's like that. So you continue to make your way. And again, you can see some land out in the distance. I need you guys to make me one more athletics or acrobatics check.
Fuck off.
I think I'm 18. Fucking A.
I got 14.
Okay.
Burnt his other leg. He got no J's.
And give me one moment.
Yeah, Jodon.
Okay.
Shoes, good, bro.
So, you guys start making your way. And now, also, you can see to your right, this giant dragon skeleton, kind of floating in the lava. It's massive. However, moving on from that, you guys slowly make your way past the curves of this path. Some of the dirt gives way, but you're quick to react this time. And before you know it, you have reached solid ground. There are cracks in this rock where lava is still flowing. The ground, Jodon, is still superheated, and now even more so since it's a solid rock landing. You find yourself faced with the demon horde on your right that is still walking in that line. It is somewhat disconnected. There is a small gap about 7 feet wide from like basically this little island to the next.
Island boy.
Can I get an island boy?
And in front of you, it seems like it is just flat. It seems like you could be walking for miles before you find something. However,
Give me a kiss, bitch.
one thing that does happen. I had described previously last session that there was things flying around in this hell. You hear a screech. And you are descended upon by one of these large creatures. Seemingly noticing that you had gotten across. What do you want to do?
It notices us.
It does
Right now.
notice you. It is currently on its way down towards you.
In like a threatening way, or it's
Absolutely.
just, you know... Oh.
No,
You
he's
are
trying
in
to-
hell, surrounded by demons.
He just wants a hug, bro.
Just
Just
wanna
give
give
him
me
a
some
hug.
lunch.
How big is
He
it?
said, "Oh, you guys hungry?"
It is. Let me just. It is. I would say the wingspan is about 5 feet. It is not a massive creature, but
Damn, that's just as tall as Taco.
If
This oh man, it's really built different like that.
I feel like it's trying to attract other people. So if could I manage to throw a dagger at its head and see if I can kill it?
Zach. I have an idea. Will you listen?
I don't know, DM. Am I allowed to fucking listen to? Like, I don't fucking know that he's here.
I'll say as a player he can give you ideas, of course.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm not. But I'm not fucking beaming thoughts to you as Ungus.
Yeah,
Here.
just Ungus is in his sleep and he's astral projecting right now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh damn, that shit's fucked.
Zach, I have an idea. Will you listen?
Yes.
Deduce it.
Oh my fucking god, we're not doing this
Oh my
already.
God. We were like, oh god, you might have a good idea.
So, Daddy DM, I do have a question.
Yes, what is it?
What gender is Lucifer in your little campaign?
Oh,
Anyways, we're moving past that.
Good question. Next
Genuine
question.
question.
Good question. Next
Genuine.
question.
You gotta butter him up. It's a good question. I want to smash the double. What's up?
So what do you want to do?
Oh, fame.
Well, Zenith, you did say you want to throw a dagger at it. However, I believe dagger's range is only up to 60 feet, if I remember correctly. It's either 40 or 60. Dagger,
I'm telling you, man.
Uh,
Just bust a
60,
move.
yeah.
It is 60. So yeah, it is outside of that 60 range right now.
In terms busting up.
I mean, shit, man.
He's really thinking about it.
The way that I see it, we have two options. We can either go back the way that we came, or
Not
we
worth
could
it.
fucking wait for it to get close enough and try to fucking kill it. But it is attracting other things right now by screaming at us.
There
That's
is a
definitely
third
what it's
option, but it involves murder. Or we can start running. I don't know how much I'd fare because my foot kind of hurts a little bit, but
A little bit.
You want
foot's a
to
little
run?
sore.
You want to run past the bat, or whatever the fuck
try.
this thing is.
I mean, do you
sounds like a
think we
bat.
could?
Use a motherfucking necklace.
What are you thinking? I don't think we should go back the way we came.
I'm telling you, there's some merit to my idea.
There's some merits. I want you
This
to
thing is making me feel some type of way, though. I'm just kidding.
I think that if we try to run past it, we're just gonna end up running into more of its buddies, and
Both of you
we're
to
just
assume
gonna
this
get
thing
into
has
a really
friends.
bad fight.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think we should do then?
Just pull your
It
dicks
might
out,
be
it always
coming to
works.
try to attack us right now, so we should let it come to us and attack us, so we can fucking kill it, and then make a stand with the whatever it is that it attracted here, so that we don't end up running into more of its fucking people.
Kill this bat is just way
As we run past it, it's just gonna keep screaming and keep attracting other people.
Yeah, all right. I agree.
Or you could seduce it and then ride it out of hell.
Chip Shinateth is
Hey,
not
his
here.
idea is not
Unfortunately,
that
we
bad.
cannot do that.
It's true. Skylark.
Okay, so you guys want to stay and fight?
Scarlet Shinateth.
Yeah.
I
Machine
personally think
gun.
I personally think that's the best option.
Okay.
So,
Gonna draw my.
Wish I had teeth in me.
With that, I need you guys to roll me initiative.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
Let's go! All right.
Let's go.
Oh, I
You
almost
two
rolled
are, since
initiative
you're
wrong.
there vicariously.
11.
I'm astral projecting. I'm spectating right now.
He's a spectator.
Yo, can I spectate?
I almost rolled
You commentator,
initiative
bro?
wrong.
Taco, please don't roll all things wrong again.
Alright, hold on to your initiatives. Give me one moment.
Wow, that's gonna be a staple for Taco. We got one for me and Taco. Here we go.
Okay. Boom. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So this, obviously, I do not have a battle map for this. We are going to be doing Theater of the Mind, but it'll be fairly easy, hopefully.
Theater of the mind. Wow, what are you a nerd?
You a nerd.
Battle map.
So,
You were definitely a theater kid, weren't you?
actually, no, I wasn't. That was Taco.
I
So,
was a band kid.
I was a
say
band
shit.
kid as well. I was also a
you
theater kid. I did-
you guys watch as this thing, and let's actually go and do this. So,
Don't give a fuck, I'm no band kid. Let's go.
so you guys watch as this thing begins to dive down at you. It is about 100 feet away, but it's flying fairly quickly. And as it's diving, it dives down to where you guys had come onto the land. You guys have made it maybe like 20 feet out before it lands down onto where you just were. Looks at you and begins to slowly encroach on you. And that it's going to
Taco,
be
good
its
thumbnail.
move. So it's about 20 feet away from you guys. Xanath, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm moving.
My boy lagging.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Xanath, you cut out.
I want to move in close to it and try to attack it.
Okay, so you move the 20 feet to get into its range. Go
Yes.
ahead and roll the hit.
24.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
4, and can I apply my sneak attack?
Yes, you can.
12 altogether.
Alrighty. So you come up quickly with your short sword. You slash across its chest. It lets out a small noise. Go ahead with your second attack.
25.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's a right foot creep over.
6 damage.
Okay. As you slash across and then come back up with your other sword, this thing is already looking pretty messed up. This thing is already bleeding a lot. With that, Jodon, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna get close and whack the motherfucker.
Go for it.
You look like your
Okay,
cousin
right,
Penny.
right, right.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits. Go to
go.
roll damage.
Let's go.
That's 14 damage.
Go.
Good lord. All right. How do you want to kill this thing?
Let's go.
I just want to cut its head off.
Okay.
Just straight up.
So as you come around and you start to cleave into it, it screams out. And as you finish cleaving its head off, its screech echoes through. And you see another two in the sky kind of catch wind and dive down towards you. And I also need you both to roll me a perception check.
14.
I got 10.
Okay. As these things are coming down, you look around to make sure nothing else is going to catch you off guard. You notice some of the demons looking up out of this line, looking up at these creatures and kind of looking confused, and then looking down towards you. And before you know it, word begins to spread. However, both of these creatures land right in front of both of you. That is their turn because they dashed. So Xanath, you now have one creature in front of you. Jodon, you have one creature in front of you. Xanath, it is your turn.
Okay.
This is a mighty fine fucking situation.
Sorry, was I lagging?
Oh yeah, we didn't hear you.
I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
All right, go for it. Roll damage. Or
He's
roll the
good.
hit. Sorry, roll the
He knows
hit.
every aspect of the game.
I got a nat 20.
Okay. So roll your damage.
Yo, when you said Xanath wasn't good at fighting earlier, you took that shit personally.
He really did.
He really
He
took that shit
motivated.
personally.
Oh, my fucking game
Oh,
log
my God.
wiped. That's fine. Rolling for damage, sorry.
Okay.
7.
my
And I can apply my sneak attack on this one, right?
7, so it would be 7 plus 6, so 13 plus the 18 from your sneak attack. 27? No. Hold on. Math. How do you want to kill this thing?
Oh, let's go.
Yo, let's go!
I want to. Not that this will make a difference, but I want to take the hilt of my sword and just fucking smash its head and throw it in the lava.
Okay. So, Jodon, you watch as your brother jumps up, slams his hilt straight down into this thing's beak, crushes the beak into the skull, and then as he's coming down, just punches it straight into the lava, it's flying backwards.
Bam!
And Xanath, you still have your second attack if you would like to try to hit the one in front of Jodon.
Yes. I want to, like, I know we don't have a map, but I want to find it. And use my attack.
Well, you already used your sneak attack on the first one.
I'm sorry, second attack, not sneak attack.
Yep, go for it. And you do have advantage because you would be flanking in this regard.
8.
You have
Give
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, yeah, my bad. 23.
There we go, that hits.
8 damage.
Alrighty. So you almost put 89, that would have been bad. So so you come around this creature and you slam your short sword into one of its legs, and it kind of kneels down. And Jodon, it is your turn as this thing is kind of caught off guard.
All right.
You do have
I'm
advantage.
gonna whack him.
You do have advantage.
I have advantage. 26.
Is that not a crit?
So close.
That's not a nat 20. It's
So
a 19.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
It's
get
a
the plus 7.
19.
Wait. Do refresh my memory. Ungus, do all barbarians have brutal crit?
Brutal crit?
Should he or
That's
fucking or
brutal,
no?
that's
It's
a-
Oh, I never raged.
yeah, no. I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
yeah.
But Okay.
The reason
roll
I
for
get
damage.
with 19s is the Hexblade's curse.
Yeah. I'm thinking, because I'm thinking of where they do, yeah, savage attacks. That's what I'm thinking. Or
Yeah, the 7.
thinking of his savage attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage, Jodon.
9.
Alrighty, let me get back over to this. 9 damage, and go ahead with your second attack. This thing now, as you slam your axe into its chest, this thing is looking pretty messed up.
Alright, that is 10.
You have advantage.
Oh, I still have advantage, damn. 21.
You're flanking with it. You're flanking with Xanath. Anyways, yes, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
Fucking shit, dude. Alright, so you come back around, cleave through its chest more, just leaving a giant gash, but this thing is still standing. And with that,
I'm still standing.
this thing is going to try to shake off a little bit, and it's going to put one of its attacks into you, Xanath, and one of its attacks into you, Jodon. So one of the claws is going to come back basically like a donkey kick towards you, Xanath, to try to grab you and just rip some flesh off.
Okay.
So that's going to hit. That is 23 to hit.
Woo!
And, wow, shitty damage, though. 5 damage in total.
All right, can I?
That's a lot of damage for him.
You can uncanny dodge, yeah, so it would be down to 2. Get that out of your mouth, Jumper. Alright, and then the beak coming into you, Jodon, is going to be a natural 19 to hit, so that hits.
Woo!
And that is, let's see, that is 8 damage. As this thing rears back and just slams its beak into one of your pecs.
Oh, fuck.
Jodon, I just gave you that fucking health potion.
Yeah, right, but shut up!
And with that, this thing is going to try to fly away, so you guys will both get attacks of opportunity on it.
Let's go.
And we just
However-
rolled a hit once for that.
Yes, however, this will not be with advantage, so yeah, just roll the hit normally.
Heard.
I got 14.
18.
Those hit, go and roll damage.
Oh shit, I got 5 damage.
Can I apply a sneak attack to this?
No.
Okay. 8 damage.
Okay. How do you guys want to collectively kill this thing as it flies away?
Yeah, let's go. I want to start off. While it's like in the air, I want to just grab like its leg and just yank it down, and I'm gonna sit up, like I'm gonna like pin it on the ground. I'm just
Real
gonna hold it
barbarian
down.
hours.
While he's doing that, can I like gladiator style jump up in the air and then just like I'm gonna drop one of my swords and jump up in the air and then just like hammer slam my sword into its head,
Okay.
like fucking gladiator style.
So
Like they jump like that.
this thing begins to flap its wings, and you guys notice, and as it's beginning to make its upward ascent, Jodon grabs the leg that Xanath had put his sword through previously, squeezing it hard as blood begins to trickle down his arm, slamming it down into the ground and putting his foot, his naked foot, against its chest, pushing into the gash that he created. As Xanath drops one of his swords, jumps, leaps into the air, and slams his sword straight down through in the middle of its eyes. This thing is now no longer moving. However, you now begin to hear chants, words being exchanged, screams, as across the 7-foot gap, you see demons beginning to drop the bodies that they're carrying and start running towards you. Some of them are jumping. Some of them are jumping into the lava, and you watch as they're coming up from the other side, climbing out of it. You watch others as larger ones begin to sprint and jump straight across the 7-foot gap.
Doom 2016 playlist start.
There
Okay,
are.
I want to like. Sorry, go ahead.
There are dozens of demons currently converging through this gap. And much more are following close behind. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna do the bicep reload.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go slowly walk over to get my sword. Look at Jodon, just fucking like tap him on the shoulder, and I'm just gonna look back at the demons and just let out a fucking gnarly battle cry.
Go ahead and
I'll take the 20.
Okay. So I need both of you to roll me new kit. No, I'm kidding. So, as you guys ready yourselves, as you guys watch this sea of demons, very reminiscent of what you have seen before, just in a slightly smaller scale, come towards you. Jodon, you kind of crack your neck. Xanath, you let your roar out, spin your swords around in your hands. You charge into this monstrous horde. Ungus, Zinona, Aleskian, Kroe, and Murata.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah.
You guys have your long rest. You guys find yourselves waking up at just the crack of dawn.
Just the crack.
I've just been training.
Did all of you sleep just out in the dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
I've slept
Yeah.
outside before.
Okay.
Yeah,
Zinona-
sure. Fuck it.
Okay. So Murata, you had went back to the tent. The rest of them, after the grueling day that they had just collapsed into the dirt.
Just dog piled on the
Yeah.
dirt. Zinona next to us, just leaning against the pile.
So, you guys awake, and you guys awake to seeing multiple people running around, and excuse me, running around, kind of gathering supplies and loading them onto carts. Everybody's looking frantic.
I'm gonna yell at one of them. You! What's going on?
He'll stop carrying, like he's carrying like a large sack across his back. He'll stop, look towards you, go, "We're loading up supplies. A lot of us are heading up into the northern region, seeing if we can make contact with Trueborn."
What's that?
Are you fucking?
Our allies in the north.
Where's Gideon?
Last I checked, he was in the war room, or war tent, I guess.
Am I still sleeping in this tent? Do I not notice this?
Yeah, Murata.
you're not here.
Murata.
Yeah,
You said
you
you went back to
opted
the
to
tent.
sleep in the tent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm talking to them, like, I'm talking to him from the dirt with two people on my
Yeah,
back, just like,
yeah.
my head
Literally,
up.
Ungus is like when you just lay like on your stomach, arms back on the bed, and you kind of just bring your head up a little bit.
Yeah,
Hey!
that's me.
Hey, you there?
Hey, you! What's going on?
Last
What's
I
that?
saw,
Put
he
it down.
last I saw, he was in the war tent, making plans for our next moves.
I'm gonna just start, like, sprawling out, crawling with them on my back. Don't
God.
fuck that.
Just like one
Yes,
arm,
please.
grab, drag, other arm, grab, drag, drag. Okay. So Zinona, you kind of fall over and are woken from your rest as you look and you see, with Aleskian, Tibby, and Kroe on his back, Ungus slowly crawling his way through the dirt towards the war tent.
Zinona, help! The island's moving!
I want to walk over to Ungus and say, just stand up. They'll fall off. Just stand.
No, don't do it. I'm soft.
You're right. I'm gonna just shoot up.
You're right.
So, in one quick motion, Ungus puts his arms against the dirt and just forces himself up. Kroe, Aleskian, and Tibby just completely fall into a pile on top of each other.
We're in a fucking cartoon, bro.
Kroe and Tibby would technically
Sound
be
effects.
at the bottom. Yeah. Kroe and Tibby would be at the bottom. Aleskian, you would have landed on top of them.
To be fair, he's not that heavy.
He is not that heavy.
Good fucking god, bro. I'd like to jump up and go run and like grapple onto his back, like piggyback style. It's like, no, I want to stay here.
Okay, Ungus, do you accept this?
He weighs nothing, yeah.
So he grabs onto you like a spider monkey, wraps his legs around your waist, his arms around your neck, and you just continue walking. Kroe, Tibby, you get up, follow the rest of the group.
Do I?
Or do you just want to
Do
stay
I?
here? Do you just want to lay in the dirt?
Nah, yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
She's just like laying there sprawled out, like if y'all see
Right on
Spy
Tibby.
Family, like Anya on the couch.
While they're going to the war tent, can I go back to the tent, like our tent?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
So, the three of you make your way towards the war tent. Zinona, you go back to your tent and you find Murata. Murata, are you awake yet, or would you still be sleeping?
I'm still sleeping.
Okay.
I want to wake him up and tell him to get out.
No, fuck you.
I want to throw him
Snap
out
his
if I have
ticket.
to. I want to throw him out if I have to.
Fuck. Fine.
Fight.
Fine. Whatever. What is going on?
Go meet them at the war tent.
Success.
Okay. I get up, grab my shit, and go to the war tent.
Okay. So Murata leaves the war tent. Zinona, what are you doing?
I want to attempt to pray to the celestial being. I want to pull out. Hold on, I want to pull out the holy symbol that has the helmet on it.
Okay.
I just want to pray.
Okay.
The god of hats.
Pray,
What do you say?
pray for a council with the lady.
Okay. So you fall to your knees. You hold your holy symbol between your hands, and you begin to preach. You begin to ask for counsel. Roll me a religion check. I'll say with
Yeah,
advantage.
I'm lighting my candle. Hold on.
He's
praying in real life.
Yeah, I was about to say he really has to get
Take
into
your
it.
character.
A religion check.
With advantage.
18. 21 actually.
21.
Plus
Okay.
3.
So as you ask for this counsel,
22.
22. So as you ask for this counsel, you feel yourself.
23.
23. Can we get 24? 24. Can we get 24? you begin to feel yourself drift into that same celestial headspace that you have found yourself. And once again, you are in a bright open area, and you are blinded by this presence of this celestial being that you have met twice before. What is it that you need from me, Zinona?
Water.
A couple of my
Oh my god.
party members have found themselves separated from the group. I believe rather, that they are in hell, and just hoping maybe there was some kind of way to help them, either physically or spiritually.
Get it? Help.
Like, look, last time we were separated, you turned me into a holy meteor. If there's a way for some help again, that would be great.
He was acting so nonchalant earlier, and now he's praying for us, Jodon. You believe that?
You believe that?
Well,
He's praying for us.
while it's true that I was able to help before, that was still on the material plane. This is less so my expertise. Us celestial beings while powerful, do not have the approval to interfere with hellish realms. However, I can say that I will do my best. I will see what aid I can send them and hope that they are able to come back.
If you can't interfere with these other planes, can you peer into the other planes to at least give me a vision of them?
I can certainly try. And let's see. She holds her hand out, caresses your face, and your eyes roll back.
I would like to bet her.
Through what seems to be like a hazy window, a very weak connection, you are looking down at this landing. Jodon and Xanath are being approached by multiple demons. Xanath, did you receive my Discord message?
Yes, it's in D&D Beyond.
Son of a bitch! Okay. That's 12. That's 24. Okay. You watch as Xanath and Jodon, while approached by these demons, Jodon gripping his great axe, Xanath his swords. These demons hit them like a wave, like a tidal wave. Jodon begins slashing through multiple demons, grabbing some by the throat, throwing them into the air and cutting them in half. You see one of his boots is missing, and he's kicking demons straight in the chest, blowing open their chests. You see Xanath slashing through multiple demons, doing flips over them, landing on his knees, going back, skewering them through the stomach, and then ripping up straight, bisecting their torsos. You watch as they're cutting limbs. You watch as they're cleaving through these demons. And you also see, after they kill a collective of 36 in this giant horde, more combat prowess than you have ever seen them have before, they finally begin to slow down. They finally give in to the hot climate. The numbers finally begin to weigh against them as only 2 against hundreds. You watch as they begin to get slashed. You watch as demons begin to pummel them into the ground. You watch as Jodon's great axe goes tumbling across the floor, and he's starting to brawl hand to hand with some of these demons. A large demon comes up, grabs him by the throat, and then slams him into the ground, creating a small crater. You watch as Jodon's light fades and he goes blank. You watch Xanath as he begins to slowly pull his swords up as if they were heavier than anything. And just like Jodon, he loses his swords, pulls his hands up, but as you know, he is not good at hand-to-hand combat. And with 1-2 jabs, another demon comes up, slams his sword straight through his stomach. And the light leaves his eyes as well. You watch as your friends are presumably killed. You watch as their lifeless bodies are picked up and dragged away. And the window slowly begins to close. This hole that once was there, hazy, but still perceptible. It slowly begins to close and fade away. And the woman sighs and says, with maybe a hint of tears in her voice, "I'm sorry. I will see if I can return them."
If you can't, find a way to get us there.
I will reach back out to you when I have a solution.
Until we meet again.
And with those last words, you find yourself back in your tent. Find yourself back on your knees, your holy symbol between your hands.
I would like to head to the war tent.
Okay.
I am back. Sorry.
You missed all
You
of
just missed that?
You weren't here.
You missed that?
Well then.
Oh,
You better.
Aleskian, you better watch this video,
I was
bro.
gonna say, you finna watch the VOD, bro.
All right.
Bro,
So-
what the fuck?
I was forced to get water. I'm sorry.
Forced to get water.
That was your worst timing ever,
That was
bro.
that timing could not have been
Redeemed
worse.
it. That's Ethan's
Yeah.
fault.
I did redeem 3 things of water, but
So,
I take no blame from this.
It's all your fault.
Aleskian, Ungus,
Yes, Dad.
and Kroe,
Yes, puppy.
you guys make your way to the war tent. Murata slowly trickling behind you guys.
Felt the disturbance in the force.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Gideon, Turguskin,
Murata, you're
Joseph.
alive.
Earlier, but alright.
Girl has no sense of object permanence. If you're not in front of her, you're dead.
Listen,
has-
he's died
she
like
has-
5 million times.
She has ADHD, that's all.
Very good point.
So, you guys see as Gideon, Turguskin, Joseph, Wheelu, and Brayloff are surrounding the war table. You also see as another unfamiliar face is here. A tiefling. His horns curled into what seemed like goat horns. How a goat horns would be. He is deep crimson red. He's wearing fairly fancy clothes for the situation that they're in.
Yo, he dripping.
His eyes are pure white with no pupils. Gideon sees as you walk in, gives you a soft smile and a nod. So, you've woken from your small nap. We are beginning preparations to move towards the north. We are keeping a small force here to protect our home base. However, we need a larger force to fan out. The north is very big, with many kingdoms, and we have to make sure that all are surveyed and we can save any of our allies that still may be alive. I brought Joseph here so that him and Kroe could have a sit down and discuss potentially opening a portal. While I cannot promise any of my men will be able to accompany you, maybe you will be able to go in and retrieve your friends if they are still alive.
Yeah, they should be fine.
Zinona, around this time, you rejoin your friends in the war tent as Gideon is going on about the plans. Once we retrieve allies. We will make our way back down, assess our numbers, assess our equipment, and we will begin preparations for a full-on invasion of the demonic tower that is erected in Yekevin, the land to the east, where this, as you have said, lieutenant is residing. So, are there any questions?
The tiefling dude is Joseph?
No. There is a new person that you do not recognize, and it is the tiefling.
I'll be honest, I took that from it too.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
So who is he? Who's that guy? I point over to him.
This is one of my council. He has been out with a fighting force, doing some reconnaissance and clearing out some of the demons on the eastern front. His name is Calveus.
Yes.
And Calveus looks towards you, gives a soft smile. His teeth, you can see, most of them are pointed, like canines. And good evening. It is nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you too,
Calvin.
Hi.
Calveus. You can call me
Calvin
Kel for
Klein?
short.
Venice. Oh, Venice?
He's gonna look at Gideon and go, "You weren't kidding." And Gideon's just gonna nod.
What does that mean? I like. I
What
like
y'all
everyone
talking
else.
about?
What does he mean by that?
What do you mean? What was he talking about?
Look, let's just focus on what
Listen,
we need
Calvin
to
Klein, I
do.
don't know what you're
just-
talking about, but we are very intellectual.
I'm interested in. Ungus wants to just look at Joseph and ask, "Can you open the portal?"
Well, actually, that's why we brought Calveus in as well. He's a talented sorcerer, and he might be able to help us. Especially with his infernal bloodline. Calveus kind of rolls his neck, kind of uneasy, and then straightens back up, puts a smile back on, and goes, "Yes, I look forward to, hopefully, retrieving your friends. As I understand it, they are very well versed in combat, and could be very valuable allies."
Well,
Shut up, Kroe.
it's debatable. I'm just saying.
Shut up.
We should hurry up and get.
Jodon is pretty cool, but
We
Yeah,
should hurry up, open the portal.
While they are
Oh, yeah,
fine
yeah,
at
yeah.
fighting, they will not last long. If you can, please make haste.
yeah, let's go, guys. 11, Joseph.
I would assume even our best warriors that have gone in have not come back, so it is definitely a priority to retrieve them. Joseph,
Not a priority, the priority.
no offense, but to you, yes. To us, it is another two that were lost. We've lost many. Two more
Open
mean very little.
the portal. Ungus is getting noticeably angrier and angrier by the second.
Joseph, speak with the small one. Tell me what I must do.
All right, Murata. I'll see you later.
Speak with the small
Yeah.
one.
Just
Joseph comes over to
quickly
you,
open
Kroe.
that.
Joseph comes over to you, Kroe. Kneels down, and in a book, or in a small journal, he opens, and he has a pen in his hand, and he looks to you. So, Gideon says that you have the words that they spoke. What were they? How do you recite them?
Yeah. So it goes like, Bada bing, bada boom. I say the words to him.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Fucking God.
Bada bing, bada boom was the fucking gabagoo.
It's a fucking.
Literally rolling in his
He
fucking
looks
grave.
at him directly, says that.
So, we really
little
need to
bit of
animate
extension.
that. Just Kroe going bada boom,
Bada-
and everybody just kind of going
Bada boom.
straight faced. So,
The collective
spinning.
space bump.
Shit.
Damn, he's spitting.
Kroe, you recite the words, and Joseph begins to write down. Goes once more, and then when you repeat again, he writes more down, and eventually, after 4 or 5 times repeating yourself, it seems like he finally has everything.
You should try doing it backwards.
Are you? Is that what the demon did?
No.
I swear to God.
Listen, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot, okay?
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
See, 'cause-
He said those words to shut it. Backwards could open it.
Oh my
Exactly,
fucking
listen
God.
to
You know
that
what?
guy.
Don't
This
feed
motherfucker-
into her.
This motherfucker spit.
You know what? This motherfucker spit.
Don't feed into it.
So, Joseph, skeptical, goes, we can certainly try that. And then he looks towards Calveus, and then Calveus kind of shakes his head. Those words are not an infernal. I do not recognize them. Joseph kind of sinks down. Nonetheless, we can try to recite them. We know how. Maybe the inflection is what needs to be perfect, or maybe, did he do any hand motions, Kroe? Did he do anything that was seen that maybe helped?
Did Naruto hands?
He hit the gritty.
I don't know, did he? DM?
There
You
was
do
a
know,
song that was playing in the background. He was like, right foot Creed? I don't know what it is.
you do know that he stuck his hand out, but that is about as far as you remember. There wasn't really anything distinctive that he did.
You are like Papa.
You are like Papa.
Wow.
He stuck his hand out. Like, yeah. Stick my hand out like he was doing.
Man, really? Damn. Real Pacific, huh?
Wait, so nobody knows what language it is?
Not Atlantic.
Pacific like the ocean.
You guys know what language it is. You guys found out last session that it was abyssal.
I'm gonna say it was abyssal, not infernal.
How the fuck do we know that?
You rolled a history check, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Yes.
Or no, I think it was just a straight intelligence check. Anyways,
I know it wasn't me.
I think it was me.
yeah, it was Kroe. Anyways, abyssal. Are you sure?
Yes, I've read up about it.
I'm ready to
I looked up a YouTube tutorial.
That would explain why no one understands it. No one speaks abyssal. That is a fairly dead language. But okay, that is a step in the right direction. Gideon,
Just a
please,
step in the right direction.
do I have your permission to try to erect this portal within the confines of the
He's
camp?
gonna
I
erect me.
swear to God.
The camp is nowhere to do that. Please go out into the outskirts. Bring it towards the east if you must. But
Well,
the
then
camp
why'd you let me do
is
it
not safe.
yesterday?
Technically, we didn't ask.
Right in front of
Yeah.
him for no
Yeah,
reason.
to be fair, it just kind of happened.
Okay, I'm sorry. I kind of looked down at my shoes. I'm sorry, man.
Just the 2 fingers. I'm sorry.
So
This group makes me question myself every day.
I think you make you question yourself every day. You remember when you took the money from the lady and then she ended up dying?
Oh, shut up!
And then you found her, and then you killed her,
And you-
then
and you-
then you convinced the man to commit suicide because he had nothing left before.
Yeah?
You remember all that thing?
Suicide.
That was so. Oh my
Taco! No,
I-
that was not
In-game.
Joe. That wasn't
In-game.
Jodon. That was Taco.
In
Taco.
game. In game.
It's not.
I forgot you're streaming.
Two people
There's two fucking streams going and you're saying it right now. Like,
What's wrong
It was
with you?
to raise awareness.
That's that fucking goo goo gaga mentality.
You know what, Zach, you know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of the one YouTube video that you have at the end where Taco's like, did you guys also watch that suicide PSA video?
my fucking god.
I think to this day, that's the funniest shit Chandler's ever said.
Can I wanna, is there a way for you guys to mute your stream so I can explain that joke?
Why is that?
Because it's so funny.
Well, wait, say it later. Say it later. I'll
say it later.
We'll go to
Say it
break
later.
soon. We're gonna go to break soon anyway. So, however, Joseph stands up, nods, and okay. So we'll go. Let's see. He kind of thinks for a moment. And while he's thinking, let me pull this up. Where is it?
A lot of bitches on my group. I just realized.
Where is my thing? Please, I need my thing.
Usually between your legs.
Okay. We can
Ew.
make our way over to Yukari. I think that would be a good place. If it's far enough away from our camp and towards the east that it probably wouldn't send any red flags to the demons.
Real shit.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Hold on. Let's get this shit.
I'm ready to get back my friend.
Wait.
Just one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Singular, not plural.
I just said, let's get.
And to
Our friend and
show-
acquaintance.
To show
Friend and
everybody, we are going to head back over to
Alright, let's play multiverse sample.
and
Also, Hunter,
yes.
I can't see.
I could not
Let me double check that this also shouldn't have.
How did I see?
My eyeballs are closed.
Is it just loading for you then?
see. I cannot see.
No, it says game
Game
paused. I'm correcting, and I cannot see.
I see it.
I can see it.
I can see it.
I think it's just loading for
Do
you. Then.
better, motherfucker.
It says
However-
game paused. It's not loading. There's no loading bar.
Load better.
Well then,
I'm not loading.
Refresh it, you silly
yeah,
goose.
just refresh your shit.
You
Fucking
silly
fix some
goose.
shit.
You
Damn.
silly goose.
So, anyways,
Oh shit, I can see it.
for those
You fucking.
who can see it, Yukari is here.
Where's
oh my
here?
god, a sucker.
Where's here?
I will leave the circle
Yes,
up
I
so that you can explore the map and find
The
it.
game is paused.
You don't need me to unpause it.
Explore the map.
Didn't you say that you saw it?
Yeah, I can
You
see.
silly
it.
goose.
Game's paused.
Anyways, Yukari's there.
Anyway,
So Joseph and Kelveus kind of meet, whisper some things, and then turn
I'ma
back
lean
towards the
in.
group. All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Listen, I'm a part of this thruple, am I not?
Ruffle.
You're short.
I'm short on 5'8".
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Well,
can
it's-
hear them say. Joseph says to Kelveus,
He's doing the whipping nay.
"Do you think it's a okay idea to bring the big one back?" And then
Big one.
Kelveus waves it off. It was a long time ago. If he tries anything, I can assure you we're strong enough to take him down. And then they split off, come back to the group. So, I think we should start heading over there. By the time we're done, maybe we can make it back here, and everybody will be back from the north with the Trueborn.
Real shit.
So,
Then let's go.
okay.
Let's get it.
We don't have much time to waste.
So you guys
What the big one said. The big Elmo.
begin to head out.
The big
You guys gather
Big
basic
warfare.
supplies for the trip,
I
and
got my ring of
as
boom,
you guys are stepping out, Gideon does chime in. If you open the portal and you cannot find your friends, please do not let your own lives be at waste. You are still a valuable asset.
Yeah, so are they.
I'm gonna turn around and say, YOLO.
Fuck.
YOLO. Eh.
Good luck. And then Tergustin's gonna chime in. Good luck. I hope you find them.
Where the
Tergustin.
fuck did you come from?
I literally said he
bro.
was here. I literally said he was
Thanks,
here.
bro.
I forgot about him.
Good lord.
Don't you
Bye,
dare forget about
Terguscum.
Tergustin. Anyways.
Every day you say his name wrong.
Every day she
Bye,
says every name
Terrence.
wrong. So, you guys finish your preparations. You guys begin to
My
head out.
tarot cards.
And right there, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break.
Hi, tiramisu.
5-minute
So-
crafts.
Break. I can't make my noodles in time.
So go to the back. The fuck?
How long does it take you to make
Yeah.
noodles?
I'm making noodles, bitch.
Anyways,
How long does it take
Are you
to make
making them from scratch?
Yes.
No.
Specifically.
Incorrect.
Mine
I'm gonna
cooking
come back with a
7 minutes.
handful of noodles. Fuck you.
Anyways, you're gonna take a quick 5-minute break.
What if I don't want to take a break?
Then just stay here and listen to Jodon explain the joke that he was going to explain. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me
We-
mute my stream real quick.
we are going to head over to the BR back screen for the people that are here. Again, quick 5-minute break. We will be back at
Stop
6:42.
snapping.
6:42.
Stop it.
Okay.
Gross. Be back at 6:45.
Yeah, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?
All right, fine. We'll have a 8-minute break. 6:45.
Yeah, what the fuck? Have a normal
Make
break,
it
like 5 or
10.
10 minutes.
Around fucking.
6:45. All right, we'll be right back.
What the fuck is happening?
Okay.
Every boss fight
So-
has like 4 or 5 different bosses in it.
Jesus.
So, we are back.
What do you
I
want?
see not everybody's here.
No, I think. I don't know,
Gucci's
we're
taking
about
6
go
hours
on.
to make fucking noodles, so.
I think Cody said he was going to make ramen.
That's a good idea. Be right back.
Here goes Taco.
I wish I had something nasty to snack on.
Something nasty?
Get,
What does that mean?
Go get wings. Go get Wingstop.
What is he doing?
That's not
You
a
got the
s-
money for
Hold
it.
on, that's not a snack.
That is a snack.
Wingstop?
That is definitely a snack.
Clearly, you're not fat in the brain like I am.
Have a Wingstop.
What the fuck? Anyways.
Bro, 20 wings and like 2 large fries is a snack.
That's
Ethan,
a whole snack.
Ethan, I don't want to hear it when you ate one pizza slice while you were here and you were full.
I do have Cheesecake Factory bread though.
That was a fat ass pizza slice, bro.
Ethan, you.
That does not equate to 20 wings and 2 large fries from Wingstop.
That sounds pretty equivalent to me.
To be fair, I was eating like the entire time I was there. Like every hour, I had something different.
No, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I do want to go buy beer and snacks.
Tell me how this
though.
man hyped up Buffalo Wild Wings fucking cheese curds to me, then shoved one in my mouth, and it was nasty.
Buffalo
were
Wild
like-
Wing cheese curds aren't good.
They are good.
No, they're not.
Cloud,
Your opinion
This
is
guy
wrong.
This guy regularly eats Jack in the Box. Let's take things he says about food with a grain of salt.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's very valid.
you just haven't had a good Jack in the Box. I hate to tell you, Taco,
I'm
but you're
almost certain
your
that Jack in the Box,
podunk
like,
town.
if you open the dictionary and look for the word mid, picture of Jack in the Box. Like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's Jack in the Box.
Taco, what is your opinion on Little Caesars?
Little Caesars fucking blows.
Okay. I was about to say. Because I could have swore before you said that it was good, and I was going to say you have no room to talk.
You get what you pay for.
Little Caesars is so
It's
fucking good for
pizza.
the price. Shut up. It is so
It's
for the
not
price.
You get
good.
what you pay for.
It's
Good
okay.
for the
You
price, it
saying it's
tastes
good?
like the price.
Yeah,
It's
so good
exactly.
for the price.
You saying it's good for the price doesn't mean anything. If you pay $5,
You get an entire fucking pizza.
Zach,
for a fucking-
Zach.
get an
If you
entire
pay
fucking
$20 for a
pizza.
tattoo
It
and
is-
it looks
is
like
the most
shit,
made-
but you
it is
go,
the most made pizza
it's
ever.
good.
If I-
It's good for the
if I
price.
wanted
That doesn't
to go-
mean anything.
If I wanted to chew on cardboard, I would go get cardboard.
Listen, I will eat Little Caesars. That's if I'm desperate and I'm like, I don't want to spend that much and I want a good amount of food. Pizza. Sure.
I will only
would-
eat Little Caesars if someone else gets it for me. I will not pay money on
I
that.
will willingly
$5 for
spend
an
the
entire
extra
pizza.
$10 on Domino's or Pizza
Zach,
Hut.
shut your broke ass up.
$5 for an entire pizza.
Zach, shut your broke
And
ass
it's a
up.
That's
shitty
like
pizza.
literal ass.
It's a
It is
shitty
not
pizza.
It is not a
Yes,
shitty
it
pizza.
is.
It's a very
I have
made
had
pizza
I have
for
had
$5.
frozen grocery store pizzas that taste 10 times better than fucking Little Caesars.
Yes, and then you're gonna get it for half the price of Little Caesars, and for that price, it is a very good pizza.
It's probably around the same price. I'm gonna go to Walmart.com right now and look up the price of a DiGiorno pizza.
It's like $9.
So you're paying $4 more for a pizza that tastes infinitely better.
There's
DiGiorno
also
pizza.
The fact that you can just walk into a Little Caesars and it's done, and you can go home and fucking.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I have never walked into a Little Caesars, and it was hot and ready. I have
The
had
last
to
couple
wait.
times I went to Little
There-
Caesars, I had to wait.
They're not hot and ready. They're
No.
lukewarm and there.
Yeah.
Now I will say
very
this:
rarely are they ever ready to go when you walk into the store.
the DiGiornos are okay. The stuffed crust is $9.28. The regular rising crust pepperoni and cheese are $6.92. So you're getting maybe a little over $1 more for a way better pizza, and you gotta wait a little bit
Stand
longer.
for what I said. All the places that I've been to in Little Caesars in California, I would walk in. Hey, here's $5. Cool, here's pizza. I would.
Oh well, nobody eats Little Caesars in California. That's why.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, if you're in California, and you're having Little Caesars.
People,
You need
people
to go somewhere else.
I was the one living in California. What makes you think that you guys get to have the final say on how busy fucking Little Caesars was in California? Little Caesars was pumping in California.
If Little Caesars was pumping in California, they would not have hot and ready pizzas. Because I can tell you in Vegas, they're pumping and they're never fucking ready. You have 5 to 6 people waiting at a time.
You spend $5 on a pizza, then you walk in. Hey, here's a pizza. Cool, done. You're in and out in like 2 minutes.
See, but again, that doesn't
It
happen.
is- it
That
works
doesn't
for-
happen. Zach,
That
you
doesn't
are
happen.
living
They're
a
not
fantasy
ready.
life.
It
They're
does
not hot
happen
and
in
ready.
California, bro. Oh my-
You're
This is
living,
like- this
you're
is
living
like-
a fantasy
You
life.
said cheese.
Are you in the
Literally-
bath right
Literally,
now?
you get Little Caesars. You get home.
He's
And
in the
you're-
bath
it's
because he
literally
has
one
diarrhea because he
giant
ate Little
solid piece of
Caesars.
cheese.
Are you in the bath
Actually,
right now,
but-
Zach?
I'm actually in the bathroom looking at my fucking skin, my face, honestly.
Because
You
he's
wouldn't
eating
be
Little
looking at your skin if you didn't like Little Caesars. I'm sorry, man. Little Caesars is dog ass. Again, I'll
really
eat it
is
sometimes,
so
and I'll
fucking
eat it
bad.
if I go somewhere and they're like, "Hey, we got a bunch of Little Caesars pizza." I'll be like, "Cool,
Yeah,
I'll eat
I'm
it.
not.
It's free
Yeah,
food."
I'm not gonna turn
I'm
it
not
down if
paying
it's
for it.
free. Any
If it's free
free
food,
food,
shit.
I'm just gonna go. Sure, why not?
Yo, free
I
food, that
would
shit tastes great.
rather.
If I have
I
to pay
would
money for
rather
it, that
pay
shit's
the extra
ass.
$10 for Pizza Hut or Domino's. I'm just saying.
I will pay more money for good food any day.
But
Now,
this
there
is-
was
this
one
is
time-
exactly why I said what I said. For the price, it is a good pizza.
Go to Walmart and get
Of
a
course,
fucking
of
DiGiorno
course, if you
pizza
had
for
more
$2
Of
more.
course, if you had more money, of course you would want to spend on Domino's or Pizza Hut.
If
The
you
thing is, I
have,
don't have more money, and I'll still spend the more money.
Okay, I'll give you this. It's a good amount of food for the price.
it's a good
The
amount of
pizza
food.
is not good.
Yeah.
It's a good
It is-
amount of
it is
food
a-
for the price.
It is
If
a
I just need
violently
something in
mid
my tummy
pizza. It is
wummy-
a violently mid pizza. It's
If
not
I-
bad.
If I just need something in my tummy, sure. But if I want to actually eat something and enjoy something, Little Caesars will never be an option.
Yeah.
Can we all
Fuck
okay,
you,
okay.
Hiro.
Whatever your opinion on
Asshole.
Little Caesars, can we all agree that Cece's is from the darkest depths of hell?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Bro,
Cece's pizza
awful.
blows dicks.
CC's
I've
is
never-
fucking horrendous.
I had
Oh,
CC's.
Again,
but there's cinnamon rolls.
I had CC's
The
way
cinnamon
back
rolls
in the
are an
day.
exception.
Phew. No.
I've
The
never
cinnamon-
even heard of Cece's.
The cinnamon rolls are an exception. Cece's,
CC's are fucking
garbage.
horrendous. I hate their
and you
pizza.
can again make the argument it's a good price for the amount because it's an all you can eat. Last time I went to Cece's, I was paid for, and I had one plate.
And it's a buffet
I was
thing.
like, I don't want to
Yeah,
fucking
it's
eat any
fucking
more of
awful.
this shit.
Yeah. No, it's
Bro,
awful.
just for cinnamon
Anyways.
rolls. If I ever go,
Wait, was there
just
a little
cinnamon rolls.
Except
argument that I
except
missed?
the cinnamon rolls bang. The cinnamon rolls
Anyways,
bang.
we are 10 minutes over the break that we set. So, let's get back into this.
And I
Yeah,
just
because
got
Gucci took 20 minutes to make fucking noodles that he doesn't have, by the way. Where are the noodles, Gucci?
I ate it already.
Then what?
Oh my fucking god.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I ate it downstairs.
I'm gonna get racist.
Cloud, why did you put it in cacao talk? Why didn't you put it in?
Because I forgot the quote shell existed.
Okay.
I was gonna get racist.
So, let's bring it back.
You
Bring it
can't
back.
Little
Bring it back,
Caesars
bring it
made me
back.
racist.
Caesar's racist.
Okay.
His Little Caesar's pizza was not hot and ready.
So,
It's not hot and ready.
you guys are on your way to your car.
To our car?
Your car.
I was gonna say we have a car.
Year 3000?
Why is there a Honda Civic outside?
Oh, is that a
Bugatti
fucking
sitting-
Subi?
There's a fucking Bugatti sitting out front.
I told you
driving
guys I got a
Subi.
deal on this bitch.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
So,
Okay, I'll pull up.
you guys are making your way towards your car. You did not receive a carriage.
That's some
They were-
bullshit. They
as
making us walk?
They were all being used to head up into the north.
They couldn't spare one carriage for a fat homie?
No, they could not.
You need
Fuck.
to walk.
I was looking at Aleskian on your back like, looks like you are the carriage.
Oh yeah, he's still on my back and
Yeah, I'm still there.
I'm good.
I'm just
I'm
vibing.
gritting my way down here.
You guys are making your way back towards this ruinous city, or what you'd only assume is ruins, as everything else has been. Ungus, tell me how you're feeling.
How you feeling, big dog?
Ungus is the mention of Yukari brings back memories of his past. Some good, such as growing up, being raised, climbing the ranks. And then what happened flashes before his eyes, one after the other. But just like last session, he doesn't feel that sense of remorse, that guilt. He's just as if he's reminiscing.
Okay. So, you guys are slowly making your trek. Yukari's about a good 2 days walk from
Yeah.
Sunglade.
These I can train. This.
I would say more about a day and a half. But
I knew my walking speed.
nonetheless, you guys are making your way. Xanath and Jodon. The last thing you remember before everything went dark was a sea of demons and blood covering your bodies. As you float through this sea of darkness, as you are unconscious, your bodies are aching, you hear a voice. A voice you have not heard before, but a warm one nonetheless. A woman. Do not give up. Your destiny does not end here. You see a bright light. And then your eyes shoot open. And if you would please direct your attention to Foundry.
Why do I keep that?
Because I actually did shit for this session.
It's dark. It's dark.
Ethan.
I can't. Bro.
I do not own any token of vision within this session.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't see. I'm not the only one.
Boom. There you go.
He's crying inside. Holy shit! I can see, but no, I'm not here.
Oh my god, are we in Gears of War? Holy shit.
Holy shit! Is this Gears of
Xanath.
War?
Jodon. You guys awake to find yourselves in chains, being dragged by a large demon.
Hey, Clyde, you want to make up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Your body burns against the hot ground. The cracks in the stone still letting lava flow between them. You turn to your left, to your right. Jodon, Xanath is to your right, Xanath, Jodon to your left. And as you look around, you can see others. Other soldiers. Other humanoids of different races. You see some humans, half-orcs, elves, half-elves. You even see some tieflings. All the same thing. Chained up, being brought to wherever. And you look around and you notice it's not towards the pit, which you would have first assumed. No, the sight that befalls you after about 5 minutes of travel is much, much different. You see walls about 15 feet high. You see a large metal gate and skeletons chained to the front. Presumably, once people. Same as you are now.
So what?
You also see crystals growing out of the ground from between the
Meth?
cracks.
Cocaine.
Word.
And on one of the towers of this encampment, you see a giant stone dragon statue overwatching you. Overlooking you
Overwatch.
as you come to these gates. And these gates begin to divide as you near closer. And you can see on the watchtowers several demons with crossbows or bow and arrows in hand. These gates creak open, and you are ushered in. Less so ushered and more so thrown.
She be
As you
creaking.
tumble. Xanath, you feel the wound in your stomach. It pains you. You are still bleeding. But you're still
Ow.
breathing. Jodon, your
Ow.
body feels sore. You feel like you got the shit beat out of you, because you did. As you're thrown in and the rest of what you can presume prisoners are thrown in, the gates yet again close. The demons, you can hear their footsteps as they thunderously walk away. The sight that befalls you is one of horror. You can look onto the walls and you can see demons looking down at you. Weapons at the ready. You can look to one corner and you can see torture devices, Iron Maidens, stretchers. On 2 of the stretchers, there are skeletons. On the other side, you see 3 boxes, 3 trunks filled with something. You can't tell at the moment. Just above you, or just in front of you, you see 4 large tents, huts of some sort. And just behind them, you can see 6 cages lined up. 2 of them, skeletons, are inside. You watch as some of the smaller demons that were accompanying your party, carrying sacks of what you can tell are weapons. Jodon, you can pick your great axe out as they walk past. They go to the northeastern tower, the larger one. A heavy metal door opens. They walk inside, and then it closes, and you can hear a large lock close right behind it. As you look around, you can see maybe 24 prisoners in a fairly small yard. You can see some walking into the tents, some walking out. All of them have one thing in common, though. They look wretched. They look like they've barely eaten, barely slept. They look ragged. And one thing falls into your mind. You are trapped. You are locked away somewhere in a deep part of hell. In this circle of hell. And once again, you hear the door of the tower unlock. It opens. Demons come out. Undo your bindings. Walk back into the tower. The door closes. And it is locked. What do you do?
I'm gonna look over at Xanath and see what he's see if I can get him to respond to me. Just kind of quietly kind of call out to him.
What do you say to him?
I'm gonna ask him. Well, can you hear me?
The shift in my wounds caused me to grimace. Yeah. What? Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
As okay as you can be.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good answer. It's kind of hot in here. What you think?
I don't think now's the time for your stupid jokes.
It's always the time. We put up a hell of a fight back there, though. Did you see that? That shit was crazy.
We're not done yet. Didn't you hear her?
Yeah. So what are we gonna do?
We have to begin by looking around. We have to get our weapons back first before anything.
Yeah. That's true.
So, DM, in this situation, where on the map can you draw where we are exactly?
You have been thrown roughly here. The gate, you can see the different texture right here. That's the gate that you were thrown in through. The door for the tower is right here. The watchtowers are here, 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 and here, obviously.
And they could see us.
They can see you at all times.
And our weapons are like in that little in the chest over there on the left.
No, your weapons were brought in through this door into this tower.
I mean, these guys have.
Wait. There are other people in here, like you said, like the wretches.
There are roughly 24 other prisoners, not including the ones thrown in with you. The ones thrown in with you, roughly 7 more. So 9 in total, including you, and then the prisoners that were already in here.
We have to just see what they want to do with us. If they wanted us dead, they would have killed us. They want us to be prisoners here. We have to see what it is that they plan on doing with us. Figure out what guard duties they have. Figure out how they watch us, and we have to try to see if the other prisoners can help us break out.
All right. I guess we're here for the long game. They're watching us at all times, so it's not like we can really try anything.
We have to bide our time and see what we can do.
All right.
It'd be suicide for us to just try to go grab our weapons now and find out if we're already so hurt.
Okay. As you guys finish your conversation, you guys watch as the other prisoners that were brought in with you kind of get up, brush themselves off. Some look around terrified. Others look more so content than anything. And someone from out of the tent approaches you. And as they're approaching you, demons from the northeastern tower, the large one that your weapons are presumably inside, from on top you see them throw 2 large sacks. The person approaching you is a man, a human male. Very long facial hair. Nothing graying, so you can presume he is somewhat younger. But again, he just looks messed up. He looks rough. And comes over, kneels down, and goes, "Hello, it's been some time since we got another wave. I suggest heading over there." And then he points towards the sacks. "They want you to get changed." And then he motions to himself. He's wearing a kind of ragged tunic, and his pants are a little ripped. Murata, what is going on with your mic?
What do you mean?
There's like
Oh, the air conditioning.
there. Okay. Anyways, points over to the sax and goes, "You might want to get changed. If you don't, well, you'll either end up like that," and he points to the stretching racks, or that, and he points back towards the cages at the northern wall.
Let me just do the. Okay.
I'm just gonna grab my sack and start getting changed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Okay. So you guys walk to the sacks, and everybody's kind of starting to gather around as other people are like telling them what to do.
Can I actually take the tunic and like rip it and fashion like a bandage for my blistered foot?
Yeah, absolutely. So
All right, I'm gonna do that.
So you guys go over to the sacks, open them up. They're two large sacks and filled with clothes. You guys kind of have to rummage through, just kind of get your own shit. You take off your clothes because you are still wearing your clothes. So Jodon, if you would want to instead, maybe rip like your pants or something. Even though they are pretty bloody, like rip your pants up, create like a little bandage for your foot.
Yeah, all right.
You can do that instead. You guys disrobe, put on the new clothes. Jodon, you bandage your foot up. And then you guys all leave the sacks. A demon comes out from the tower. The door closes immediately behind him, locks. The demon grabs the sacks. Door unlocks, opens. They go in, close the door, locked. The same human that approached you walks back up to you as you walk towards the tents. So, what are your names?
I'm Jodon.
Xanath.
Nice to meet you. And Xanath, something that would stick out to you. You notice that your mask is gone. You would have noticed immediately, but now it kind of just hits you as you put on the new clothes. Your face is no longer covered, and everyone here can see. But the human nods. I'm Theo. It's nice to see new faces. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say nice. But it's a warm sight. I was worried that
How long have you been here?
time is kind of hard to tell when you're in hell, but if my sleep schedule hasn't changed much, I've had 200 sleeps, so 200 days.
I just want to kind of like look over at Jodon and look back. What do you think about trying to get out of here?
I would love to, but I promise you, it's not as easy as it sounds. As you can see, and he motions to the tower, there's the multiple demons looking at him. They have this place locked down at all times. Demons don't really need to sleep, so it makes it kind of difficult.
I think you underestimate the friends that we have.
You underestimate my power.
I can assure you, no matter who your friends are, they're not finding you here. Unless they are grand wizards or the highest order of sorcerers. I don't think anyone's going to be able to come here.
Theo, are you happy living here? Are you happy trying to convince me that everything is okay here, that we have no chance of getting out of here, what is your pull with the other prisoners here? Are you like the liaison?
He's going to sit
Do you
down.
talk to them?
He's going to sit down.
At this point, he's starting to frustrate me. So I'm talking to him as if I'm frustrated with the fact that he's trying to be like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. We're just here now.
Okay. Yeah, he sits down as you start to get a little irritated, and goes, "Make no mistake. I want to get out. I want to see my family again. I want to help on the other side again. Understand that the sooner you come to terms with being here, the easier it is. If you do not wish to accept that, by all means. I was there once as well. However, to answer your other question, yes, I have some pull. I am the person that kind of keeps us going. I am, in essence, our leader.
Theo, there's something that I need you to understand about our friends. We may be stuck here, but no matter what, they are going to try to find a way to get us out of here. Your attitude and what you decide to help me with will decide on whether or not you get out with it. Because I don't care what prisoners you have come across in this place, we are not like them. If you help me, and if you decide help us get out of here by convincing everybody else to come up with a plan when our friends do decide to make their move, I promise you, some of you will die. I'm gonna try to do my best to make sure you're one of the ones that gets it with us.
One thing I will ask. Do not be so loud about it. And he motions down to sit next to him.
Humbly accept his offer and go and sit down. And so
I am more than happy to help you. I am more than happy to accept that your friends are capable of something. But I want to tell you now, I am not going to throw away the lives of these people if nothing is concrete.
would never be able to promise you that an escape plan from a hell prison, that any part of that would be concrete. I would never be able to promise that to you. If you have any pull with the prisoners and you will tell them that they can spend another 200 sleeps here if they want to, and they will die here, or they can die trying to get out. It's up to them. If you guys choose to be cowards and stay here, that's completely on you. However, me and my brother are getting out of here. It would help us if you helped us.
It's such a way with words.
You're such a lady.
I want to bed her.
Okay. Then here's the deal. You and your brother here help come up with a plan. I will do my best to give you the insights of what I know, because I know a lot. And from there, we will figure something out.
It's the only agreement. Go ahead.
I will speak with the people around here, and I will do my best. A lot of them have given up. I promise you that not everyone will be on our side. But when they see something happen, and it gives them enough hope, they will try. So if you are going to offer that, I will do my best. And I can assure you, a lot of people here are good fighters. While it does not look like it anymore, and he kind of picks up his arms and like motions to it, or rubs his face, as you can see like the hollow cheeks even through his facial hair. That fighting spirit never leaves.
Know firsthand what you're talking about. There's information that we need for you to help us. And there is the common ground that we all need to stand on. That we are in waiting. That we can make a plan. But we are in waiting for our friends to make their move. And we don't know what it's going to be when they make it. We all need to be on the common ground that we will fight together when they make their move.
I can assure you, I will assist, and most of the people here will probably assist. Again, I will speak with them, all in private, all in due time. But for now, come up with your plan, speak discreetly, quietly, and do as you're told. Back there, and he points towards the trunks of stuff, are the tools we will be using. Most of the time...
What if we decide to never go get them? Just leave them there.
Most of the time, they pull groups of prisoners out to mine. I don't know if you saw them, but crystals that come up from the ground, from the lava. The group mines, they bring them back, feed them a poultry meal, and it repeats. Sometimes people fall out of line, and they're either thrown in the cages or tortured. Sometimes creatures come in and torture just for fun. Those people usually don't come out of it alive. But as long as you stay in line and you do as you're told, usually you can be left alone fairly well.
What we need to do as a collective from this point on. We're surviving until we can figure out what it is our friends plan on doing. It's survival.
Whenever they take a group out, if you or your brother are not in that group, and I am not in that group, we come back here and we can discuss more. It needs to be in short intervals so they think that nothing is going on. Anybody spends too much time together, they get suspicious. And he looks up to the tower and you can see a demon kind of staring down at you. And he goes, and it looks like our time is over for today. Keep your strength. Do not overwork yourself if you can. You are the new ones, along with the rest that came through. Your strength is the most important. And he stands up, doesn't say another word, turns around, and walks off.
What do you think? Turning to Jodon.
Repeat that.
What do you think?
I don't think we have much of a choice.
You don't. We just have to
I think
survive.
we do what we gotta do.
Okay. So, you guys split off. There's not much to do, obviously. Kind of just walk around, wait. They're inside the tents. When you go in, you can see there are some bedrolls. They're tattered. They don't look very comfortable, but it's something. And obviously, again, it's some bedrolls. There's not enough to accommodate everybody. You are left here for an unknown amount of time. There is no day and night cycle. Everything is bright, everything burns, and this is a constant feeling. Granted, after some time, since you guys been here, you're kind of slowly getting used to that constant sweating, constant just hot feeling. Still annoying, but you're getting there.
Just like Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins. That's crazy.
Why did you reference that?
And Bond.
Yeah, but Bon was he's fine.
Fucking nerds. Anyways.
Sorry.
Anyways. You guys stay here for an unknown amount of time. This first day goes what can seem like centuries. You don't know, again, when the day ends, when the day begins. You only know that you start to feel tired. That exhaustion finally takes over. And eventually, you settle down. Eventually, the day ends for you. And you guys can take a long rest. Mark that on your character sheets for later. But, nonetheless, Ungus, Zinona, Aleskian, Kroe, and Murata.
What do you want?
What?
You guys are about an hour out from Yukari. Kelveus and Joseph are taking up the front. Every once in a while speaking to each other. You guys can overhear. It's mostly just casual speaking or trying to discuss the plan. Trying to figure out where would be best within the ruins of the city. And just Joseph constantly on edge, wondering, what if you guys get attacked? What if something goes wrong? What if you open the portal and a horde comes through and you can't take it and you all die? There are plenty of scared questions. There are plenty of terrified answers. But one thing is for certain, that you guys are not backing down. You guys are going to go here. You guys are going to try to open this portal and hope for the best. So, after that next hour passes, is there anything you guys want to talk about before you guys reach Yukari, or?
Are there any flowers on the way?
I was pinged.
Roll me a perception check and roll high because this is a dead area.
Me?
Ungus, your back is very
Yes,
sweaty.
you, Kroe.
Oh, okay.
My back is sweaty because there's something clinged onto it. You're more than welcome to get off.
Ah, hell yeah. That's an 18 plus... What'd you say? Perception?
Perception.
5 plus 5.
So 23.
I don't know.
Matt, Jesus.
So you find, I'll say 3 flowers. Luckily enough. Is that it? Does anybody else want to say anything?
I would like to at this point hop off of Ungus's back because it is very sweaty.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them to Alvedus.
To Elvis.
To Elvis Presley.
What's his actual name again?
Kelveus.
Kelveus.
Oh,
Trying
Calvin
to
Klein,
get in
that guy.
everybody's
Yeah.
hand. But Kroe is the fucking player here, bro. She plays the long game.
Kroe's got game, dog.
I'm gonna give them to Calveus.
Yeah, you don't
Remember-
need game when you just say, I want to bed you.
But remember,
Like, yo, I
he
want to
did,
fuck.
he did lose to Kroe. To that one bitch.
Yeah.
To be fair, Kroe didn't go after Leona.
Yeah, she
I
didn't
should've.
try
I
for
feel like
Leo.
if she would have, it would have turned out very differently.
Oh man, maybe.
Xanath wouldn't have been the one betting anybody that night.
Kroe gets bitches.
I had
Cannon.
to bet myself again.
Again.
Anyways,
Kroe gets bitches
Kroe,
cannon.
you walk up to Calveus. You hand him the flowers. Calveus smiles down at you and gives you a soft nod. Thank you, small
'cause-
one.
It's because you're very pretty.
She's
Right?
in,
He's like
boys.
red, right?
He's a deep crimson red, yes.
Yeah.
Also known as Red.
Oh shit! It's
Also known
Yeah.
as Red. She's in.
She's got the.
He kind of chuckles. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Yeah. If you were ugly, this would have gone differently. But you're
God.
lucky. I'm pointing up to him.
You're throwing.
I mean, I mean, ugly people like my friends here. I'm still
You guys-
friends with them, but you know.
You guys don't know. She might not even have a chance. He could be gay. You have no idea.
He is a sorcerer.
I don't even know how that would work.
He is a sorcerer.
Listen, man, sorcerers.
Sorcerer.
He's a tiefling sorcerer.
A little fruity.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Isn't Kroe
It's a
also,
little
like,
fruity.
3 feet tall?
Crow is 3 feet tall, yes.
Kroe's
That's gonna be
also
hitting
the
your
size of a small
fucking
child.
muscles.
What you
Oh
say?
my
Wait,
God.
what'd you say, Xander?
Fucking
Zach.
god.
My
What?
God.
Are we not all
We are
thinking it?
still on stream.
We're streaming.
Are we not all
Just
thinking it?
stop
That's not
it,
TOS.
I didn't even catch
No,
it.
you're not
What did
thinking
he
it.
say?
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
I said that's going to be hitting your heart muscles. That's not TOS.
It's not TOS,
It's not
no.
TOS.
No, it's not.
Anyways.
It's uncomfy, is what it is.
Anyways.
Are we not all thinking it? Am I the
No,
only one
we
thinking it?
weren't.
I was not.
Was wondering how that's going to work. Anyways, go ahead.
You weren't even here. You don't know what he looks like.
You don't know how pretty he is.
Oh gosh.
Who
know
Anyway.
how
knows? He
big
might
he
have a
is
1
compared to
millimeter
Kroe.
defeater. Who knows?
Oh, he spit.
I better hope
Anyways.
so.
What if that's the one spell he couldn't get to work?
What is
But
it?
it didn't have it coming out her
In-
mouth like a fucking question mark.
Enlarge or
What
reduce.
is wrong with you?
Oh my fucking
That's not TOS.
god.
It's not
Jesus
TOS, it's just uncomfortable.
Christ.
I'm about to mute you, Xanath.
Hey, you're only
my
getting a 3-day
fucking
ban. Don't worry
scared.
about it.
Anyways.
Fuck around, catch a 7-day. It's okay.
That's
Calveus.
a 7-day. If I said it, we would be a permanent ban.
Calveus says you shouldn't be so rude to them. Well, what they lack in looks, they make up for in their ability.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're my friends, cause they're
I thought we were acquaintances.
pretty cool people.
I thought you didn't see us as friends.
Listen, we've been together for a while now. I guess I could be friends.
Wow, it took you this long?
What an
Right.
Pretty
honor.
sure,
You've
like, literally
always
just
been my
yesterday you
friend.
said we weren't friends. Hold on. I'm pretty sure just like yesterday you said we weren't friends, though. Hold on.
I
Hey,
think you're just being crazy, Aleskian.
You know what? I probably.
She was about to call you Alistair.
Yeah.
I did too. I heard that out loud. I was like, oh, wait, what?
Sorry.
yeah.
Anyways.
Nothing but professional around here.
Yep, nothing but professional. Anyways, is that all? Does anybody else want to say anything?
Did we notice that Joseph's like being weird?
I mean, Joseph isn't really being weird. He's just kind of skittish because you guys are going to open a fucking demon portal.
No big deal.
Like,
Yeah, Kroe. Yeah, Kroe.
He must be new.
What did you hear earlier when you sneaked in over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a walk next to
And also, can we space away from them
Ungus.
so you don't hear this?
and I'm gonna try and like whisper to him what I heard.
Ow.
Well, I asked.
Yeah, like how?
I gesture for you to come down to my
uppies!
level.
Give me uppies!
A piece.
I'll
I'm like doing the most intense fucking crouch walk you've ever seen, trying to listen to her.
Fucking crab
It's like
walking.
the fucking the Russian dance, just like walking like that.
Hey, listen, man. I heard them talking about some big fucker. They might have been talking about you. They were
Some
saying
big fucker.
that you acted crazy or something. Or this big fucker was acting crazy. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Me personally, I think that politician.
Gotcha. I'll make sure if they find out I heard it wasn't from you, I'll tell them Aleskian told me.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. I am right here.
Oh, wait a damn minute.
Do I hear this whole conversation, Daddy DM? Since I'm like near Ungus.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Perception is built.
What is my perception then? Right there.
I'm just
21.
I'm just hidden right next to you.
Yeah,
Damn,
you hear it.
Anyone?
You got some big ass ears.
Okay.
Big ass ears.
Aleskian will remember that.
Aleskian will remember that.
I mean, truthfully, they could have been talking about any of you big fuckers, besides Aleskian, but
Bodied.
Aleskian will remember that.
Bodied.
but I don't know. I feel like they were talking about you. Cause you're like scary, kinda. Sometimes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jodon, Gideon.
What?
I want to call him Gideon now.
Why?
I'll whisper to Kroe. I'll let you in on a little secret.
Because he's trying to get you all banned on Twitch.
They were talking about me.
They were talking about you?
They were talking about me.
I knew it. See, good thing I told you.
Good God.
I give him a little pat on his shoulder. Good luck.
How are you doing that?
My fucking legs hurt. I'm still got the normal walking.
Need to grow taller so we can.
I'll run back next to Calveus.
The fucking like diaper waddle, like a little baby running.
Diaper
Just a-
waddle.
Little diaper waddle.
Okay. So with that,
Can I
you
hold
guys-
Joseph's hand?
You would hold his hand.
you walk up, you try to grab his hand, and he immediately pulls it away, very scared, looks back at you and goes, What are you doing?
Aleskian,
I'm just showing my affection towards you. You know,
are you trying to bed Joseph?
I'm just showing you that I trust you.
Joseph, you can do so much better. Trust me.
I'm
If
glad
he clings
Shut
to you,
your
that
mouth,
means he
tiny
trusts
one.
you.
I'm glad that you trust me, and he's gonna look to Kroe and trust me. I know, and he's going to show his ring finger, and it has a ring on it.
Oh, I am so sorry.
That's so.
But if you wanted to lose that ring for a night, you know.
God damn!
Aleskian, I will.
All right,
Aleskian,
you're done. You're
we
done.
do not stand infidelity here. I will fucking punch you in the face.
Oh my gosh!
I want to grab Aleskian by the nape of his neck and pull him away from Joseph.
Joseph, do you want me to stab him? Be honest. I can stab him for you.
Please,
Well, this.
please do not hurt each other. We have a job to do.
Joseph, it was all jokes. I am sorry.
Joseph, more like Joseph.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Was it dumb? Yes. Did it get every fucking one of you? Also, yes.
Yes. Yes, it did.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay.
Damn.
So, you guys,
Fucking Christ.
you guys finish your walk. You guys are met with the sight of Yukari and the ruins that lay there. Ungus, what the fuck?
What was that? What was that fucking...
At this point.
Oh, giggle.
Professionals, guys. We're 100% professional. God.
Okay. So, what are you fucking laughing at?
Yeah, it is.
Be honest. Is it Joseph?
He's telling me it's punishment.
You telling me a shrimp fried this price?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I actually got it. Babe, when you put the chapters in for the video, you need to put this one as the laughing fit.
I'm fucking sweating.
Oh my god.
So, whew, recollect.
I'm fine. I'm
I'm crying more than when my dad left me.
Okay. Oh my god.
A lot of dark jokes this episode.
Oh, my stomach. Oh, oh,
Can we just call this a traumatic laughter?
oh.
Oh.
Death by laughter.
I'm good.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Breathe. All right. So, you guys make it to your car. You see the ruins that lay there. Ungus, when you see the ruins, yeah. When you see the ruins, as you look over them, you notice something. The city has changed very little since the night you left. There are some discrepancies, the walls being one of them completely torn down. However, outside of that, all of the buildings that you had seen that night, torn down, holes in them, dried blood still clinging to the stone. It brings you back for a moment. And as you walk through the rubble, as Joseph and Kelvais speak to the group, you don't hear it. It is drowned out for you. To the rest of you, you hear Joseph say, "We should probably go to the town center. It is the biggest area and it will give us the most room to work with." Ungus, you are absently following at this point. Because as you look around, every single inch of this city reminds you of the lives you took that night, both willingly and unwillingly. It reminds you of the feeling you felt back then, and it fills you with a different feeling now. As you reach the town center, Joseph calls Kroe to his side, kneels down, and opens the book.
You got this.
And Ungus,
Use your tools.
you hear a voice. Let's see how much you truly follow. As you feel your arm slowly raise, you grab the hilt of your great axe. Look to Aleskian at your side. And we will pick up there next week.
Hey, you killed me. It's on site.
Kills him. Slices his
Oh,
head.
I'm
I'm about to
excited.
meet fucking God, bro.
You better meet up with Jodon and Xanath.
He must have just. He must have.
I'm about to go find out the real gender of Lucifer. Hold on.
He about to just pop into
my
the business next to you.
So,
I'm about to get some happy tapioca in this bitch.
My fucking stomach hurts.
closing tonight's session. Thank you for those who showed up. Thank you for those who are still here. We always appreciate the support.
Do we?
Yes, of course, absolutely. If you are coming in now, or you came in a little late, this episode, as every single one of our other episodes, will be going up on YouTube. Hopefully, by the time that the next session is started. But we're working on it. Working on an
That's
upload
up for the
schedule and
gods
all.
to decide.
Yeah, we're the best at
Down at the bottom left of the screen, you can see our TikTok and our YouTube. Our TikTok, we're still working on clips to get in there. But our YouTube, like I said, all of the episodes are there in full. Appreciate a follow on both of the socials.
It's only a short ride this race.
And once again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for sticking around. And we hope that you have a wonderful day. And catch us next week around the same time, same day. And good Lord. We will see everybody next week. Have a great night.